What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV back here for some more World Cup games. The World Cup is back. The quarterfinal starts today, and it starts with Croatia against Brazil. And let's go through the lineups. Starting with Croatia, in goal, Livakovic, Juranovic, Lovren, Gvardiol and Borna Sosa back in the team in the back four. Brozovic, Kovacic and Modric in the midfield three, with Pasalic, Perisic and Kramaric in the front three for Croatia. And for Brazil, you've got Alisson in goal, Militao, Marquinhos, Silva and Danilo in the back four, Casemiro, Neymar and Paqueta in the middle three, with Vinicius Junior, Richarlison and Rafinha up top. How do you see this game going, Tim?
I think I see Brazil dominating possession. I don't see them having as easy a time as they did against South Korea. They were able to open them up at will, and South Korea very naive in that game. But Croatia, a lot more experienced. They're a team that a bit more know-how about them. They're not going to give Brazil, let them have it all their own way. I just worry for Croatia in a sense that I reckon they can contain Brazil not comfortably, but I reckon they have the ability to do it. But I reckon their lack of attacking ability with only Perisic really, I can see hurting that Brazilian backline. Right now, I don't see the other two really hurting Brazil or the way they're defending at the moment. They're defending very, very well. So I think Croatia might get penned in a bit, and with the quality that Brazil have, if you're not having that threat going the other way, if you're penned in as much as I think they might be, then I think Brazil's quality will tell at some point. I think that midfield three of Brozovic, Modric and Kovacic is where they're strongest, and that's where they're going to have an element of control. But I think in the wide areas they're going to get punished quite badly, and I reckon it's probably going to finish like 1 or 2-0 to Brazil.
Which one are you going for?
2-0.
Yeah, I was thinking 2-0 as well. I think Brazil will be a bit too strong for Croatia. I think they will kind of stifle them in the early parts of the game. I think maybe it might be 0-0 at half-time where Brazil get 2 late goals and win this game 2-0. But let me know your score predictions in the comment section below. We're about to kick off. And did you see a familiar name on the guy who's on the VAR today?
No.
Massimiliano Arati.
Who's that?
You don't remember that name?
No.
He was on the VAR when we beat Man City in the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
Aha.
Do you don't remember the commentary?
What?
Do you not remember the commentary from the goal?
No.
When they went over to VAR, they just mentioned his name, and I just watched that clip so many times. So
I don't remember Arati. But there you go. So we're going to get some good decisions today or not then?
yeah, of course, we're going to get the best decisions today.
Best decisions. Yeah, I just feel like Croatia, they're a good team, but I just feel like if it wasn't for their front line lacking in quality, I reckon they could really give Brazil a really good game. But I think Kramaric and Pasalic, I just don't see that being enough to hurt Brazil.
All right, we have kicked off, by the way, and they're trying to find like different solutions every game, Croatia. They don't really know what their best front three is, do they?
That's also a worry. They don't really trust any of them. And that tells me that they don't really know who their best front line is because they're not good enough.
Yeah.
And that's a big worry from a Croatia standpoint.
It is, but let's see if they can stifle Brazil. But we have kicked off, and it is playing around the back here.
I think it's a good decision to play Kramaric in the 9.
I agree, because I think that's his best position, obviously. He bangs them in the Bundesliga. So I didn't understand why he wasn't playing that position anyway.
Yeah, I understood it maybe against Canada, get Levaya in there and just get a proper number 9 with Kramaric supporting. I kind of understood it, but against these better teams, Kramaric ain't going to have it to play out wide and be a threat like that. You need to be taking people on, and that's not really his game.
Here's the first sight of Richarlison. God, I tell you what, Richarlison has just blown up this World Cup, hasn't he? He's turning into a bit of a superstar.
He's been brilliant. And they're loving him, aren't they? Everyone?
Yeah, and you're seeing like clips all over Brazil of just people doing the pigeon dance. He's turning into a bit of a football worldwide superstar at the moment, isn't he?
A cult hero.
Yeah.
At the moment, he seems to be very lovable. Everyone seems to be really warming to him, and I think his celebration for sure is a big part of that.
Has his market value gone up this World Cup?
Probably, yeah. I would say so. When you're scoring some of the goals he has in this World Cup and you're playing as well as he is, I think for sure it does. But then when he comes back to club level and he's not playing up front, your question's going to start being asked after the World Cup he's having. That's the worry for him, because when he's playing at Everton, and obviously he comes to a big club like Tottenham, like obviously there's a bedding in period, and like he has played a lot, but not maybe in his favourite position. But now he's starring in a World Cup for his country, for Brazil, one of the biggest countries in the world, footballing wise as well. And if he's coming back to Spurs and again not playing in his favourite position, will he start getting frustrated with that now? We'll have to wait and see. Well, nice play from Kovacic, fouled by Casemiro.
I mean, he's the two of the goals he scored. You're probably talking about two of the best goals the World Cup has seen this year. You got that Saudi Arabia goal in there as well. There was another really good goal.
Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. Against Argentina.
Oh, you mean, sorry, I thought you meant Richarlison for
No, I'm talking about just the best goals of the World Cup.
Modric, away. There were some loads of great goals in that game, but for Brazil, they scored some top goals.
Yeah.
Some of the players looking to avoid a yellow card today. Obviously, the yellow cards get wiped after today.
Oh, really?
They do. So you players won't have to worry about missing a final if they don't get booked in this game. But in this game, the players who have to avoid a red card are Dejan Lovren,
Yellow, yeah.
Luka Modric, Borna Barisic, who isn't starting. Borna Sosa's back in. Mateo Kovacic, Fred, Bruno Guimaraes, and Eder Militao. These are all players who are on a yellow, and if they do get booked, they will be missing the semi-final.
Semis. And no Brazil player wants to miss Brazil-Argentina.
Well, Fred and Bruno Guimaraes are not starting. Eder Militao is playing playing on the right, I think. Yeah, Danilo probably playing left back, I would assume. Or Juranovic misses it. Here's Vinicius Jr. cuts inside. What can he do? Here is Danilo on the right-hand side to Casemiro. Militao plays all the way back to Marquinhos. This is going to be, I reckon, the kind of play of the game. Vinicius Jr. on the left-hand side. Crosses it. Blocked, but it falls back to him. Is he going to have a go? He does! It's a shot, and it's into the arms of Livakovic. Easy does it for him. Early sighting, though, for Vinicius Jr. Nice effort. Tries to bend it in. Wasn't really troubling Livakovic. He always had it covered. Here's Lovren. Oh, it's intercepted by Paqueta on Kramaric. And here comes Neymar. His pass in behind is too much. Sorry, Rafinha it was. It's going to be a goal kick to Croatia. Livakovic was not great there. Gene D says Richarlison's goal versus Korea was the best so far. It was brilliant, I have to say. Brilliant team goal. Here's Brozovic, Pasalic, back to Brozovic. He keeps possession. Another nice nutmeg on Paqueta. And here's Pasalic to Borna Sosa. Croatia now coming forward. Looking for Perisic. It's a good tackle by Militao. And he can come forward, Brazil, looking for Richarlison. But Kovacic does really well to regain possession for Croatia. And here come Croatia. Borna Sosa on the left-hand side. His cross is found no one. Not really. It's a bit of an aimless pass here by Borna Sosa. And a throw-in to Brazil. Chris Warrior says Rishi could be off to Real Madrid. I mean, he's only been at Tottenham for 6 months, so I wouldn't bet on that, but he is playing very well this World Cup. Casemiro. Richarlison, his flick intercepted. Here's Lovren. Juranovic to Gvardiol. Gvardiol to Kovacic. Borna Sosa. Gvardiol. Kovacic. Croatia are pressing quite hard the pitch at the moment. They're not just sitting deep and waiting for Brazil. They're having a bit of a go at the moment. Lovren, they're a clever team though. They'll know when to drop back and when to press higher up the pitch. Gvardiol, Pasalic, Modric. to Juranovic. Good ball. Here is Juranovic. His ball in behind. Looking for Perisic's header. It's a foul by Perisic, though, on Militao, and a free kick to Brazil. Foul on Militao. Here's Marquinhos, and they're being pressed at the moment, Brazil. This by far will be their biggest test of the tournament so far. Foul by Borna Sosa. Free kick to Brazil.
Anything happening?
Croatia throwing a bit of caution to the wind at the moment with the way they're playing, pressing fairly high, not just sitting deep. But they're a clever team. They'll know when to sit deep and when to go forward. They're very experienced in that aspect. Here's Neymar to Vinicius Jr.
Oh,
Is
that's a
that a handball
handball
by Juranovic? Referee says no, play on. They're certain of it.
I was certain of it.
Juranovic takes on Neymar and passes it inside to Modric. That's not a great ball by Modric. And Rafinha, his touch takes him away from Kovacic, but Kovacic with the foul, free kick.
So 8 minutes gone. What, probably even game so far?
Yeah. Vinicius Jr. had a shot from the edge of the area, which was a comfortable save for Livakovic. Rafinha. Good tackle by Borna Sosa. And Kovacic takes it past Paquetá. And Modric. Now Perisic.
Go
On the
Perry.
left-hand side, going to take on Militao, playing as a right-back today. And there's a cross by Perisic, and it's over Pasilic's head. And Danilo can get it away. Vinicius Jr. now in his own defensive third.
Apparently, Perisic and Richarlison had all their teams huddled around a laptop watching Spurs Motherwell before.
Yeah, of course they did. I'm sure that was on their mind.
They got a quarter-final to play. No, not before we watch Spurs Motherwell.
Here's Paquetá. Thiago Silva and Danilo on the halfway line for Brazil. Vinicius Jr. Now Neymar on the left-hand side. Into Vinicius Jr. Good ball to Vinicius Jr.
Rishi.
Went for the pass and it was
ball.
intercepted. It wasn't a great ball, but here's Paquetá. Rafinha on the right-hand side. Goes on the outside. Keeps it in.
Oh,
no,
don't know
it's
if he
off.
did.
Referee said he didn't keep it in. It's a goal kick.
Big up to everyone in the comments today. Big up to KPV. Big up to Jaden. And big up to all 205 of you. Everyone scroll down and smash that like button. We're just about 10 minutes in here. 0-0. Croatia against Brazil in the first quarter-final of the World Cup. I just can't believe it's just over a week to go until the end of this tournament.
It's flown by the tournament. Going long, Croatia towards Pasalic, and he wins the header, but can't fall to Kramaric, and the experienced heads of Marquinhos and Thiago Silva have that under control. Danilo to Vinicius. To Thiago Silva. To Marquinhos. He goes long, looking for Neymar, who heads it to his offside. Vinicius Jr. wasn't with him. It's offside anyway.
And obviously, we will be with you later on tonight, 7 o'clock tomorrow as well. What a massive day tomorrow is. 3 o'clock kickoff. We have Portugal against Morocco, and then it's the big one, 7 o'clock tomorrow, England against France. We've got a big special watch along to bring you tomorrow for that one.
Exactly, so stay tuned for that. Here come Brazil, though. Thiago Silva taking their time at the moment. They're going to have to be a bit more patient in this game than they were maybe against South Korea and a few other performances.
This is their biggest test so far, isn't it?
By far, I would say. Oh, Neymar looking for a dribble. Good tackle by Pasalic, and he wins the throw. Brazil not having it all their own way so far. Neymar has been a bit frustrating. First few touches. Juranovic. Gvardiol. Here's Lovren being closed down by Neymar and leading a bit of a press, and Livakovic is out there. Pass it to Lovren. Here's Juranovic, and Croatia have a bit of space to play in. And he goes for it, Juranovic. Out wide to Pasalic. Crosses it in. Perisic with an effort. Couldn't, was it Yeah, Perisic got on the end of it. And it was just wide. Good move from Croatia, though.
It's nice play from Juranovic there, wasn't it?
It was really good. Confident. Drawing players out. Pasalic with a good ball in. And I tell you what, he'll be disappointed with that Perisic. He actually gets there first. And... he doesn't get enough on it. He'll be disappointed with that Perisic. He should have done more
just
there.
Got there a bit late.
Should have done better there, Perisic. Good play from Croatia, though. And Militao, not looking great.
Ooh. What's he doing? Just stamping on the floor. Brazilians in full voice.
Here's Marquinhos. Militao back to Alisson. He's back to Militao, who's given it away to Perisic, who's done really well to win it off him, and he flick and a pass at a corner. Well played by Perisic.
Wow, Croatia are the team on top at the moment. 13 minutes gone, it's a corner.
Oh, they're my team.
They are your team.
Go on, the Croats.
Lovren's up there. Gvardiol is up there. Can they take a shock lead in this game, Croatia? Who's taking it?
Modric. Headed away by Richarlison. Good header away as well. Brozovic is near the halfway line. Picks it up. Plays it back to Kovacic. Good link up. He's got Modric down the line. He goes for Perisic. It's just overhit the pass. And it's going to roll through to Alisson, who rolls out quickly to Casemiro. And he's lost it to Modric. And Modric, 25 yards out, is looking for support. He's in the area, crosses it in. And Militao can head it away. Only as far as... Oh, Neymar's going to keep it in, is he? He is kept in. He wins a throw.
Wow, Brazil, man. A few sloppy touches out the back there. They're coming under pressure. Still 0-0 though. Today is you against Brains, isn't it?
It is. Someone has to stop Brains' reign of terror. He's got 2 in still, no? He's got Morocco. Doesn't he have Morocco?
Wasn't it Japan?
Oh, is it Japan?
No, it was Morocco because I had Spain, yeah.
Yeah. So someone needs to kick him out.
Someone. He might have 2 teams going out today. Well, tomorrow and today.
Danilo. Here's Paquetá. Militao. Marquinhos to Thiago Silva. Paquetá.
Do you think as it stands, Perisic is in for a shout of Team of the World Cup?
Yeah. On the left hand, well, you've got Vinicius Jr. there. You've got a lot of players who scored a lot of goals. Rashford even.
He's got 2 assists and a goal.
He does have 2 assists and a goal. He's in with a shout. But I know how these things work. They always go with the player who scored the most goals.
But Rashford's has he even started a game yet? Started 1 game, hasn't he?
Started 1 game. Livakovic clips out wide to Juranovic, and he's been closed down by Danilo. And Pasalic, good ball to Kramaric. Can he hold up? He's lost out in the end to Danilo. And now Marquinhos. And Brazil can get possession back. At the moment, they haven't been able to play their game, Brazil, and Croatia being very smart about it.
That's true. Mbappe plays left wing.
And Mbappe, yeah, there you go.
Well, that's case closed. So no, he has no chance.
No. Neymar. Good ball by Neymar into Paquetá and Casemiro. Better football from Brazil, but Rafinha is forced to go backwards.
What do you think of Paquetá?
I think he's good. I don't think he's as good as Bruno,
Yeah.
but I do think he's a good player. I think he's done well this tournament. For West Ham, I don't think we've seen him yet at his best. He's still a bit of adjustment period, but I like Paquetá.
Oh, well played, Neymar.
Oh, Neymar drives past Pasalic, but his flick inside to Danilo is intercepted. And Pasalic for Kramaric holds it up. And Brozovic keeps possession to Gvardiol. Looking for Kramaric, and Perisic heads on, but it's lost possession, and Brazil will have it. Marquinhos. Casemiro. They're just making sure it's not that fast-paced game they're having against South Korea, Croatia at the moment.
They're doing well.
Well, Vinicius Junior with an outside of the pass, cleared away by Gvardiol. And Paquetá's pass, looking for Rafinha, and it's tackled by Borna Sosa, and it's going to be a throw. Here is Paquetá. Good ball to Richarlison. He holds off Gvardiol. Looking for support. He's lost out to Brozovic in the end. And now Kovacic to Modric. Nice play by Croatia, opening up the pitch. Modric driving into the space. Doesn't have much with him. He's got Pasalic there. He's got Juranovic on the right. He's got Kramaric at the back post. There's no sign of Perisic coming. There he is. Here is Kramaric, though. Perisic on the left. Kramaric cuts inside. He has a go. It's blocked by Paquetá. Brozovic, though, prevents Richarlison winning it, and here's Gvardiol. Livakovic. They're finding it fairly simple to get through the centre at the moment, Croatia, with Brozovic, Modric, and
they're doing well.
Kovacic.
They'll be very happy
Those
with
three
this
are doing
opening
very
20
well.
minutes. They're absolutely top quality, all three of those players.
Here is Kovacic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Nice ball. No, it's actually intercepted in the end by Militao. And here comes Paquetá. Danilo. Casemiro. Silva. Here's Militao. Rafinha. Marquinhos and Danilo. Here is Neymar on the left-hand side to Vinicius Junior on the left. Takes on Juranovic. What can he do? He goes on the inside. To Richarlison, to Vinicius! Blocked! And away. Good football from Brazil, though. Good football from Brazil.
Really good. This first signs, really.
Here's Neymar. Goes on the outside. He's in the box, Neymar! And a shot into the arms of the keeper. Good football from Brazil.
20 minutes gone here. I mean, Croatia will be happy, but Brazil's starting to come into the game now.
This was good play. Good play from Richarlison as well. Good play from Vinicius into Richarlison. Lays it back to him. And good block by Gvardiol, who's had a brilliant, brilliant tournament, hasn't he, Gvardiol?
Yeah, unbelievable tournament. He's one that's really announced himself.
Here's Paquetá to Neymar. Oh, so close to poking it through to Vinicius. But Livakovic has it.
They are growing, Brazil, though, aren't they?
Neymar's growing. Oh, I should have taken a touch, Vinicius. And Neymar said him, why don't you cut inside? He let it run, Vinicius.
Thiago Silva into Paquetá. 1-2 of Casemiro back with Paquetá. Neymar back to Paquetá. The hub. Here's Marquinhos. To Militao. Brazil starting to dominate the possession here, but it's nicked back from Croatia. And here they come. But forced to pass all the way back, and the keeper has it, Livakovic.
Nice play from him. He's also had a very good tournament, Livakovic.
Yeah, he has.
Did brilliant in the penalty shootout against Japan.
27 years of age. That plays for Zagreb.
Was he number 1 in the last World Cup?
I'm not sure. I think he was. No, it was Subasic.
Oh, Subasic.
Subasic.
Here is Danilo. Here is Militao.
It's very, I mean, there's a lot of players that didn't play.
Paquetá into the box. And here's Richarlison in the box. Lovely touch. Casemiro shot deflection corner.
Like they had Subasic in goal, Vasako right back, Vida in the centre back, Strinic left back, Rebic. Is Rebic even in the squad this year?
Not sure.
They had Rakitic, they had Mandzukic.
It's quite a different Croatia team, isn't it?
Everyone sees Brozovic and Modric and Lovren and they think it's the same team.
Perisic.
And Perisic, yeah. But they were the only survivors.
And Kovacic, no?
Kovacic didn't play in the final. He was on the bench in the final.
Free kick to Croatia. Foul by Modric. On Modric, sorry. But they're definitely holding their own at the moment, Croatia.
Yeah, absolutely. And here they come now.
Pasalic, nice, to Lovren. Juranovic, going to play all the way back to Brozovic.
They just need a goal to open this game up a bit, Brazil.
Kovacic. Oh, nearly clipped by Paquetá. He stays on his feet, and Kovacic plays long to Juranovic. It's a good ball, and Juranovic gets control of it. Oh, he's out a high boot by Danilo.
Ooh.
I think it is. And it's a yellow card for Danilo.
Wow.
And a free kick to Croatia early on the right-hand side. Nice play again by Juranovic. Yeah, he's got a very high boot.
Nasty, that one. 24.5 minutes gone. Free kick in a dangerous position here for Croatia. Especially with the likes of Perisic in the box.
Modric to take this on the right-hand side. If Croatia do somehow win this game, they won't fit anyone. Here's Modric.
Yeah, you kind of get the same feeling with England if they beat France.
Modric curls it. It's headed away. And is that a foul by Brozovic? It is. And a free kick to Brazil. Foul on Neymar.
Michael Oliver.
Rishi says, Rishi wanting a yellow card.
Was Danilo one of those players that gets suspended?
Who?
Danilo.
No. Thiago Silva. Lovely play.
Who is that? Was that Paquetá?
Yeah. On the right-hand side it was at the time. Here's Alisson. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Neymar. Nice play to Danilo. Now Vinicius Jr. On the left-hand side. He cuts in, but he's lost it. Pasalic the tackle, but they've won it back. Is it Danilo? But it's gone back to Juranovic down the line, but Danilo wins it back again. Oh, is that a foul by him? He's got to be careful. Casemiro comes flying in, wins the ball. Kramaric with a flick, and it's going to be Marquinhos on the ball. Marquinhos.
Some more goal mouth action.
Neymar, can he turn? He does turn. And he loses it to Kovacic, though, and here's Modric. Pasalic.
They're doing so well in those areas, winning the ball back, aren't they?
As soon as it goes centrally, like Modric, it's all the front. Yeah, there you go. Pressure's applied. That the midfield three doing very well at the moment. I said before the game that midfield three, I think that would be their strong point. That would be where they would get the most joy.
Yeah. I mean, they've got midfield that stacks up against anyone.
Oh, Brozovic, though, he's just given away to Rafinha. And his pass. Is that a foul by Gvardiol? It is. Free kick to Brazil.
They're just playing a bit heavy touches, Brazil. The last pass. They need to get better in their kind of precision of their passing at the moment. 28 minutes gone.
No, is it that they've given it for, or was it with on Rafinha? Maybe it's that one. Neymar to take it, though. It's going to be swung in by Neymar. Very central. Clips it to the back post. And Danilo's there. And it's away. Here's Thiago Silva. Danilo. Oh, nearly well kept by Casemiro. But here is Brazil. Paquetá. Rafinha. What can he do? Paquetá.
That's it.
Danilo. Militao. Crosses it in. Headed on. And away. Not headed goalwards by Casemiro. Modric to Juranovic again. And he gets forward, Juranovic.
Oh, he looks class, Juranovic.
He's having a great game. Oh, and it's a good ball as well there by Juranovic.
Sign him up.
Here's Perisic taking on Militao. Cuts inside Perisic. And his shot is well over the bar.
I really am liking the look of this Juranovic.
Yeah, he's looking great, I have to say.
He's got a bit of pace about him, doesn't he?
Mm.
How old is he?
I think... I'm not sure.
27. Works very hard, Juranovic.
Well, he's dealing with Vinicius Junior on that left-hand side, doing quite well. Here is Paquetá, holds off Kovacic well, square pass to Danilo. He's on a yellow card now. Neymar.
Oh.
On Brozovic, that's a yellow. It's got to be a yellow card, isn't it? He pulls him back. Yeah, yellow card for Brozovic. Lovely nutmeg. Oh, they took it quickly, and what happened there? No. They took it quickly, but I'm not sure what happened here. Perisic and Rishi have it embracing. What's going on here? Rishi and Lovren had an incident, I think.
What happened?
Not
Show
sure.
us. Are they,
Well,
are they
Brozovic
going
is in
back
the
to
book.
take the free kick?
Yeah. Casemiro, his pass
that
is
is
poor. Here's Kramaric, though, to Perisic. His pass is blocked, and it's going to be a throw-in, blocked by his own man. It's a throw into Brazil. Militao throws it quickly, but Gvardiol's there. Perisic nearly gives it away. Oh, that is class by Gvardiol. Little flick over Rafinha.
He's too good,
and a
man.
little pass as well to Modric. Sorry, Borna Sosa, who wins a free kick. That was absolute class by Gvardiol.
He's so good, isn't he? It's unbelievable how good he is.
Apparently, Borna Sosa is nicknamed the left-footed Beckham
Oh, really?
out in Germany in Stuttgart.
Is that because of his crossing ability or because of his hair?
Crossing. Modric. Nice ball to Juranovic. Nice control. He's looking for runners. Here is Modric to Kramaric. Here's Juranovic now. To the back post, looking for Perisic, but Alisson's there and he gets a punch on it to take it away from Perisic, and Rafinha turns away. Here's Militao. Can he go long? He can.
Croatia looking the most comfortable of the two, aren't they?
Here's Modric. Pasalic holds off Vinicius. Juranovic now. Modric. Down the line to Kramaric. Sorry, it's Pasalic. Modric now to Juranovic. Good football from Croatia, just keeping it tight. Keeping possession well. Good ball to Kovacic, but can't get it to Perisic. And here's Richarlison. Takes on Kovacic, but Kovacic beats him to it. And Gvardiol's going to beat Rafinha. Livakovic. Nice well wide to Juranovic.
An upset in this game. I probably can, you know. The way things are going at the moment, I can definitely see an upset.
Need Croatia to start having a few more opportunities, though. They're playing well. Pasalic. Still haven't been devastating enough in the final third.
No.
Like, even that one moment where Brazil were, that 1-2 where Richarlison and Vinicius had, like, haven't seen anything like that yet from Croatia.
Yeah.
But they're doing very well in these areas here. Brozovic, Kovacic and Modric are being...
I think they'll get chances.
Are being brilliant. I don't know. They need their front three to be doing more.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Here's Kovacic. To Brozovic.
Just over 10 minutes to go till half time. I thought this was going to be a cagey game in the first half. It will open up in the second half, I think.
Here is Modric. To Juranovic. To Modric. Cuts inside Vinicius Jr. And closed down by Vinicius. And Lovren has it. Gvardiol. Modric. His ball out wide to Souza, who can keep it in. Has to be careful. And he gets it back to Gvardiol. And now Souza. Headed away by Thiago Silva. And Brazil have it back. Good play from Brazil.
10 minutes now. Are we going to see a goal before half time?
Casemiro, the ball over the top, looking for Richarlison. And he couldn't get there. Juranovic can clear away. It's going to be a throw to Croatia. Danilo. Marquinhos. To Thiago Silva. Paquetá. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Silva to Paquetá. Danilo. Looking for Richarlison. And Neymar flicks it to Richarlison in the box. He can't find a way past Lovren. And Croatia can play the way out of trouble. Juranovic.
Oh.
Is that a foul by Paquetá? It is on Modric. Free kick to Croatia.
God, so many fouls. Modric doing his best goalkeeper impression there.
Yeah.
9 minutes to go till the half. Plus any stoppages that they might add on.
Perisic. Oh, good ball in behind looking for Kramaric, but Militao's there to cover. And away from him. Kovacic's touch isn't great, and Richarlison gets there, and the referee says no foul. Richarlison did get there ahead of Kovacic and went down.
Do you fancy a drink with Jeffrey Dahmer after the game?
Jeffrey Dahmer? I'm all right, thanks. Appreciate the offer, though.
He's just trying to be nice.
Pasalic. Oh, it's a good ball out wide. Here's Borna Sosa. Kovacic. Looking for Brozovic, who beats Rafinha to it. Here is Brozovic. Can he fashion a chance? His pass is not really to anyone, and has gone out for a goal kick. This is what I mean with Croatia. Very good up until the final third, and then it kind of goes flat for them at the moment.
They need to get Perisic more involved. He's the one with the real quality in those areas, especially with crossing the ball.
Here is Militao. He goes long towards Richarlison, and Gvardiol's going to sweep this up and get it back to Lille. Oh, it's a nice play by him. He can pick it up. He can pick it up because it was with a thigh, and that's fine. Oh, Juranovic.
I didn't know that. What, if you thigh it back, it's fine?
Yeah, it's only a pass back you can't pick up.
Yo, Mandem, show us the match, yo. We can't show you the match.
We can describe what's happening in the match, though.
If you want to watch a match, just go onto BBC iPlayer. You can watch it.
Oh, here's Vinicius. He's getting closed down by Juranovic, and Juranovic has done brilliant.
He's been poor today, Vinicius.
But Juranovic did so well to get back there.
Yeah, but he kind of half slipped up, didn't he, Vinicius? He wasn't proper in his stride.
Casemiro. Danilo. Here is Neymar on the left-hand side. Silva. Militao.
Would not be surprised if this game goes extra time.
Rafinha to Danilo. Neymar. Marquinhos. Neymar. Looking good ball to Rafinha, but brilliant from Kovacic. And Casemiro couldn't find any support. And Pasilic's touch is out of play to throw into Brazil. High up the pitch. Here's Neymar. Attacks the space. Gives it to Casemiro. And here Paquetá to Militao on the right-hand side. He's going to take on Perisic, and he's forced him backwards. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Casemiro to Militao. Casemiro to Rafinha on the right-hand side. Casemiro. Danilo. Casemiro to Marquinhos. Here's Neymar. He takes on Pasalic, and it's a good tackle by Pasalic.
Great challenge.
But Vinicius Junior's there, and he's fouled by Brozovic again. He's got to be careful. He's on a yellow already. He's not going to book him again, but he's got to be careful.
Brozovic is really walking that tightrope now. Yeah. Can't be making those challenges when you're on a yellow.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Got a free kick in a dangerous position.
They
Is
can't
Neymar
afford
going
to
for
take
goal?
him off, really, can they?
Is he going for goal here, Neymar?
I'd like to see Rafinha go for goal here.
What, left footer into the near post?
I thought he was right-footed, Rafinha.
No, he's left footed.
Oh, he's left-footed, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, so Neymar. I'd love to see Neymar bend this into the top corner, but I think that Rafinha has that whip on him, doesn't he?
Is he going for goal here, reckon, Neymar?
I'm going to go yes. What about you?
Yeah, I reckon he will as well. Tight angle, but Neymar, he does go for goal deflection, and it's into the arms of the keeper.
Oof.
Easy does it.
Jeffrey Dahmer offering free nights out to everyone in the chat. I advise against it.
into the arms of the goalkeeper for Neymar. Lovren to Modric. Back to Lovren. Souza to Gvardiol. Oh,
nice
Juranovic has it. Closed down by Vinicius. Here's Lovren, who goes long. Pasalic trying to run in behind Danilo. Oh, he's giving it away. Here's Kramaric. Brozovic. And Croatia can just regain possession. Brozovic. Here's Kovacic to Souza. Kovacic. Modric, nice flick by Modric to Borna Sosa, and Perisic is looking to get in behind here, but Thiago Silva does well
played.
And gets it to Militao as well. Now Paquetá, and he goes long and fast, looking for Vinicius Junior, but easily dealt with by the Croatia backline. And here's Juranovic, and there's a player down for Brazil, and referee says stop play.
Oh.
Paquetá.
Well, he looked hurt there for a second, but he is back on his feet, Lucas Paqueta. Are they giving a foul on Perisic there? No, it's just a drop ball. In the final minutes of the 45.
Free kick. It's going to be drop ball to Croatia. Lovely play here by Thiago Silva.
Really
little
is.
touch and bam, little pass.
He's still so good, Thiago Silva.
Oh, Gvardiol with a long ball. Kramaric could be in here. It's good defending again by Thiago Silva. Gives away, goes offside as well. Flags up.
We're into the final minute of the 45. How many stoppages do you reckon?
Won't be many, I don't think. Maybe 3, 2.
Yeah, I was thinking 3.
Oh, he's offside.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was 1. Tite looking a bit worried there on the sidelines.
Yeah, they need to play things a bit quicker. At the moment, Croatia just dominating those central areas. Silva. Neymar. Paquetá.
Oh,
Foul
from
by Richarlison. How many minutes added on we got? Modric has it. 1 minute. Lovren. Gvardiol takes on Rishi and breaks through the centre of the pitch. Gvardiol goes on a run, but his pass is intercepted, and now he's out of position. Casemiro, and his pass is intercepted, and here's Modric to Juranovic. Vinicius was in on goal there if they found the pass. They didn't.
Their passing has been poor today.
Modric. Good pass into Juranovic. What can he do? Into Kramaric. Out wide to offside. Kramaric is offside, apparently.
They've been a letdown today so far, the Brazilians.
I think you've got to give credit to Modric, to Croatia, making it very, very difficult for Brazil. It's half-time, 0-0 at the moment, and it's a very, very close game. Not a game of many chances. A game where Croatia have definitely been more than a match for Brazil so far, especially when it comes to the central areas. They haven't allowed Brazil to play through them at all. And they've been able to keep possession fairly comfortably. Technically, they're more than a match for Brazil. They're not allowing Brazil to press them with any ease. And they're able to play through Brazil at the moment. Brazil finding it difficult to play through them. But they always hold that threat, don't they, Brazil?
They do. Look, I completely agree. Like the central three of Croatia playing really well and stifling Brazil a lot. But when Brazil do get it in those areas and they look like they're going to spring on them and make an attack, the pass has been poor, and the passing from Brazil has been poor and a bit of a letdown for me. And I think Brazil can hurt Croatia in this game if they get their passing much better, because they are getting in some of those areas where they can hurt Croatia. They're just not making the most out of it at the moment. But I think the way I'm looking at this game, I think Brazil actually will end up winning probably in 90 minutes. But Croatia are a threat here, but they need to do better stuff going forward, Croatia.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well at the moment, Croatia. They're really matching up with Brazil, especially in the middle. But they're kind of playing some really good football and they're getting into good areas, but as soon as they get into the final third, it kind of goes dead for them at the moment. Perisic, Kramaric, Pasalic aren't really doing enough to create anything. And you got to say Thiago Silva is having a brilliant game again for Brazil, and he's
absolute quality.
Yeah, and he's stopping anything happening for Croatia at the moment. So it's very difficult for Croatia to create. But when it comes to control of the game, they're more than there in this game, Croatia. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it develops in the second half. But you just feel like Brazil might not need control, but when it comes to those devastating moments and clinical moments, they've got the
quality, yeah.
And Croatia just don't have it at the moment.
They're just not getting any service at all into Richarlison at the moment. I mean, he's been hardly in the game, Richarlison, and I think Vinicius is having a bit of a poor game.
If you swap the front threes, like it would be 3-0 to Croatia, you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
But that's even one of the front three. Croatia would probably be winning right now. But at the moment, they're not. By the moment, they don't have enough.
Yeah, well,
their front three is just not. It's not enough at the moment to really hurt Brazil. The quality there. Kramaric and Pasalic are passengers at the moment. Perisic is trying to get involved, but him alone can't really do enough.
Yeah, it's true. But I think that the Brazilian defence as well, you got to give them credit because they're all standing up really well to the challenge and stifling the Croatians going forward. So I think there's good work from both teams in this game, defensively from the Brazilians, in the midfield for the Croatians, and there's veteran Shorluka on the sidelines. He was actually on the playing staff, wasn't he, in the last World Cup?
I think it was
in
Ivko Olic
2018.
as well, I saw there.
Who?
Ivko Olic.
Oh, Olic.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was there as well. I just saw him. He was a good player in this game.
But back on this game, I think that both teams are doing good work, and I think that if Brazil just up their kind of productivity going forward, I think they'll have the better off of this game.
Yeah, it's very difficult at the moment. They need to get it to wide areas a lot quicker and hurt them that way. Although the best player on the park at the moment is probably Juranovic on the right. Despite how good that midfield three for Croatia have been, he has been probably the outstanding player, and he's really stood up that challenge with Vinicius Junior and with Neymar on that left-hand side. Danilo's not really attacking much, but those two are definitely coming over to the left, and Juranovic is tasked with, keeping a lid on them, and also he gets forward quite a bit as well, and you've got to say he's been outstanding in this first half, the way he's dealt with them too defensively, and the way he's also asked questions of that Brazil midfield going the other way, and the way he's burst into the Brazil half on a number of occasions, and he's kept the ball in, looked to link up play. He looks like he's really stepping up today. He's having a fantastic game.
He's had a fantastic tournament, Juranovic. He really has. And I like his aggression. I like his speed. I like the way he tries to get up the pitch as well. I think he might need a bit more quality in the final third to get those deliveries into the box, but he's knitting the play nicely together with his quick 1-2s and pace up the pitch. Like, look at it, they're just showing him now. He's just so direct.
Yeah, no beating around the bush with him. He's just he's so close to getting on the end of that as well, Juranovic. But he doesn't. He's not scared of leaving Vinicius there. He's willing to get forward. He's not thinking about, if I go forward, Vinicius is going to be free. He has confidence in his teammates to find him and get him possession, and he's flying forward every time. He's looking really, really good.
We spoke about him in the game before, in the Spurs game. I said that a lot of people are making quite a big deal about him in this World Cup at the moment, and would you like to take him at Spurs? I mean, what he's shown today, I would.
He's looking very good today, I have to say. He's had a very good tournament. I do want to see a bit more from him. I don't know how he is week in, week out for Celtic.
He doesn't get many assists and goals.
But maybe at wing-back he would. I don't know, maybe it's because he's playing full-back. But I haven't seen enough in terms of what he can provide in the final third to say he could be a very good wing back for Tottenham. But he's definitely been had a fantastic game today. And if he could put performances like this week in, week out, he would be an asset. But you don't know about these players. It's hard to judge a World Cup if he's upping his performance from his usual level, or is he performing like this on a weekly basis for Celtic?
Yeah. I mean, if Conte can get Ashley Young and players like that playing the way they do, why can't he do it for Juranovic? But then again, he can't do it for Emerson Royale.
Exactly. No, but it's really on a bit of a knife edge, this game at the moment, where it's going to go. Obviously, I still put Brazil as favourites in this game for me. I still believe that their front three players, they are going to make the difference when push comes to shove. But right now, Croatia will definitely be the happier of the two teams with how things are going, and they'll be delighted with the fact that Brazil looked so devastating against Korea, and how good they were looking with their quick one-touch football, and how they've stifled them to the extent they have. They'll be delighted with that, Croatia. And if they do get past this game, do you think they can go all the way? There's no reason why not, I guess. If you can beat Brazil.
If you beat Brazil, you'll fancy your chances against anyone. But I just have a feeling like they will come unstuck.
They got to the final last time.
Yeah, and they got battered by France, didn't they, in that final?
Yeah, they'll finish 4-2 in the end. So they did get a couple goals. But if they're a bit, as you said before, maybe they got a bit more blend this time of a bit more youth, and they had to still have that experience. Gvardiol just seems another level.
Yeah, he's made a massive impact this World Cup, Gvardiol. But when I'm looking at the other teams in the World Cup, I still think France are much better than them. I think we might have the better of them if we were to play them as well. But if they beat Brazil, they can get to that final. They can get to that final.
So we play Holland or Argentina.
Yeah,
I reckon they can beat one of them.
They can, but will they is the question. And I think
if they can beat Brazil, I reckon I'll give them a good chance to beat the other two. Those two.
Look, there's always a chance. There's
Brazil
always a
are much
chance.
better than probably Holland, and probably better than Argentina as well, man for man. Anyway.
Yeah, but different games provide different sort of set of questions for Croatia, and they're definitely doing well today. But I do suspect that they will go out today. I'm still backing them to go out today.
Yeah, I think so as well. But if they do pull it off, they're doing very well at the moment. If they do pull it off, then who knows? We could get a massive shock this World Cup, and maybe we're all sleeping on Croatia, or maybe I'm just dreaming because they're my sweepstake pick. But I don't know. But yeah, we are 5 minutes away from the second half. Let's see what's happening on SofaScore. Let's see who's statistically been the best players this half. Who would your predictions be for? Let's start with Brazil. Who do you reckon the best player for Brazil's been this half?
It's got to be Thiago Silva.
It is Thiago Silva, 6.8 at the moment. Quite a fairly low average score at the moment for Brazil with the other players. Who do you reckon the worst is?
For Brazil? The worst for Brazil, I would say Vinicius, but I don't think it's him. I mean, he's personally been my worst player on the pitch. I'd probably go for Richarlison.
It's Lucas Paquetá, 6.5.
What's Richarlison?
6.6, so not too far behind. If you're going for Croatia, who's been the best player?
Well, it's definitely one of Modric, Brozovic or Kovacic. I'll side with Brozovic.
Yep, so even though he got booked, he's on 7.1.
He's playing really well.
He is top at the moment. Joint second are Juranovic and Kovacic, and Livakovic as well, actually. Who do you reckon the worst is?
Kramaric.
It is Kramaric. Very good. Highest player forward for Croatia?
Perisic?
It is Perisic. And for Brazil? Oh, it's close.
I'll go for Rafinha.
It's actually just about Vinicius Junior on the left-hand side, just ahead of Richarlison.
Okay.
So there you have it.
I didn't do too badly.
Didn't do too badly in this one, not at all. Quite good, getting better at predicting these. But the second half is about a few minutes away now.
Get some.
What's going on here?
Let's get some Panadols.
second half won't be too far away. Get some questions in the comments and we'll answer any of your questions before the second half starts. Elis El Malachi says, Morocco will smash Portugal, trust me. Ian Mangold says, Portugal looked really good, which they have so far.
Say Morocco will smash Portugal.
That's what he said.
No chance.
Let's see. What's your predictions on Portugal versus Morocco, bro? Big fan, please answer. I think Portugal will win. I think they won't win 6-1 like they did against Switzerland. I think Morocco will be a bit more... I don't know what happened with the Switzerland game. Switzerland were very open in that one. I think Morocco will be as resolute as they were against Spain and know that they'll just sit back and maybe try and go for penalties
The thing
again.
is, Portugal, they kind of have more avenues to hurt Morocco than Spain do.
That's also true.
Spain, you know, as much as they are nice passing, and you know, like you've been saying all tournament, really, they didn't have enough going forward and didn't have enough up front. Where Portugal are completely different to that, and I think Portugal will win quite convincingly against Morocco.
I agree. I reckon it'll be by a couple of goals. When will the diving start?
Diving?
That's mean too much diving, I say, in this tournament. But I guess VAR has kind of got rid of diving a bit. Not got rid of it, but like...
A little bit. You still see players trying it time and time again.
But there's very, very few occasions now where there's literally no contact when the player goes down, especially in the box. Because they know VAR will just change it, so there's no point. So that's a positive. So I don't see many more penalties. But it still happens where a player will just feel a tiny bit of contact and go down. Because VAR can't overturn that if it's given. Was the 98 final a fix?
Well, we watched a documentary, didn't we?
Yeah.
The phenomenon, and then the 98 final was on there. No, it wasn't a fix. It wasn't a fix. Just Brazil just had the worst preparation going into that final.
Yeah, Ronaldo turned up 45 minutes before kickoff pretty much and started and had the worst game.
But not only that, like the whole question mark of Ronaldo going into that final, everyone's like, will he play, won't he play? The whole team didn't even know if he was going to play or not. There was just like the preparation was just so bad going into that final, and I think there was only one winner really.
Once all that happens. What about the Ronaldo dive against Ghana? Yeah, so it still happens. There's still a few instances. It's not like as much as it used to be. The Ronaldo one, the only thing is it was a dive, but there was contact, so the referee couldn't overturn it. But I agree, it wasn't a penalty. George Mayner says, watching guys all the way from California. Great job and analysis. Nothing better than organic sports broadcasting 100. Big up to you, George. Big up to you. Appreciate that. Ian Mangold says, Seiss was borderline world-class last game. He played so well. And he was absolutely brilliant. I always thought he was quite decent at Wolves, but obviously he's left Wolves now. But I always thought he was a decent defender there. Quite liked him at Wolves. What else is going on here in the comments? Kantar says Paqueta and Vinicius Junior not impressed. They haven't been at their best today, that's for sure. Camvert and Gomez says second half about to start. Well, the players, I think I can see them in the background a bit coming onto the pitch, I think now. So the second half will be underway any moment now.
Aravind says he would like to loan out Skip and get in Sofiane Amrabat.
Interesting.
He has been quality, Amrabat. He's been one of the players of the tournament.
Yeah, he's been absolutely brilliant. I have to say, in every game, he's got the better of whoever he's played against.
And going to be interesting to see him up against that Portuguese midfield.
There's rumours of Liverpool interested in him.
Yeah.
An interesting Spurs info, maybe Mwani. Josh King says, missed the first half. What's the story so far, lads? Very even game, Josh. And Croatia, more than holding their own in this game so far. The midfield three are really winning the midfield battle. But when it gets to the final third, Brazil kind of still look more likely to score at the moment. But when it comes to control of the game, Croatia are more than holding their own. So it's a very even game.
Yeah, they are holding their own. But, I mean, they are looking most likely to score Brazil when they get into the final third, but their passing has been off, and they should have created more chances than they probably have done. And I think they'll sort that out second half, and I'm expecting Brazil to win. I'm still going 2-0.
All right, 2-0.
You still going 2-0?
I'm going to change it to 1-0.
1-0.
1-0 Brazil. All right, the Brazilians are out for the second half. No changes that I can see so far. Looks like we're going to go as you were. Tite. Neymar, the last Brazilian player out.
Emmanuel says, Arsenal fan here. I love your content. Is that strange?
No, it's normal.
A little bit.
It's normal, mate.
A little bit. I'm joking. Welcome to the Guna.
It's because you're getting better club content here, that's why.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, no subs for Richarlison to kick things off for Brazil. Big second half coming up now. And we're off. Second half is underway. Brazil kicking off from left to right and Croatia right to left. And Modric straight in there with a foul on Casemiro. Free kick to Brazil. Inside Brazil's half. Militao, Rafinha with a flick on Borna Sosa, and here's Paquetá to Rafinha. Cuts inside Perisic, but Brozovic comes away with it, and here's Pasalic, who's lost out. To Casemiro and Vinicius Jr. looking in behind, but he can't keep it in. It's going to be a goal kick to Croatia.
Super chat here from Nate D saying Peacock is only providing Spanish coverage in the US. Prefer listening to you guys anyway. Been supporting for years. Thanks for the stream, guys. You're very welcome.
Big up, Nate D.
Happy to bring it to you guys.
They only give Spanish commentary, Peacock. So what? In the US, there's no English commentary. That can't be right.
It must be on somewhere else apart from Peacock.
That's mad. Anyway, it's strange. Fox in the US, they say, what, do you have to pay extra for Fox or something? Because we get it free here, the World Cup. Maybe it's not the same in the US.
Yeah, here it's all on terrestrial with BBC and ITV. They share all the tournaments every time. Anyway, Sim is much better than Peacock.
Exactly. Here is Neymar. Vinicius Jr. being pressed by Juranovic. Gets it back to Neymar. Inside to Casemiro. And he goes long on the right-hand side looking for Rafinha. Borna Sosa. His interception falls to Paquetá. And he gets it back wide to Rafinha. In behind to Militao. And
Oh, my
so
days.
close to putting it into his own net. And it's a great save from Livakovic. Very close to the opening goal there for Brazil. Gvardiol inches away from putting it into his own net. Livakovic with the saving him there, saving his head.
Roskill says, who was your best player in the Motherwell game? I think we both agreed it was Bissouma.
Oh, here's Vinicius Jr. on the left-hand side. Neymar! His shot blocked. And it's fallen back to Vinicius Jr.
Oh, my days.
Saved by the keeper.
Chances
and it's all
are coming
Brazil
now.
at the moment. And the offside flag is up. There's an offside flag up here. So I don't know if it would have counted. But Brazil
Turning the screw here.
started strong.
Yeah. They're looking good, Brazil, now.
My
They've come
caller
out.
was there's a VAR check on something. Long ball forwards. Oh, he wants handball there, maybe. Oh, could have laid it back to Vinicius.
Oh, he should have.
No handball there. I don't know what the VAR check here. I think Juranovic here. Well, he does kind of clear it away with his hand.
What is the ref? He's going over to look at it.
Is he? Where he's saying wait. They don't know if there was a possible offside or something. But Juranovic kind of missed the ball with his head and it kind of hit his hand and went away. Offside. Nothing.
Who was offside?
I think Vinicius.
Check over.
No penalty. He breathes a big sigh of relief there, Juranovic. Lovren. Gvardiol. Lovren. He's looking for a long pass and he goes for Gvardiol.
Ooh.
But definitely Brazil starting with intent this half. Sousa down the line to Perisic, and his Borna Sousa, though, breaking through the centre, nearly finds Kramaric, but it's intercepted, and Pasalic to Modric, outright to Juranovic. Lovely pass by Modric. He keeps it in Juranovic. Here is Modric in the centre of the pitch. Kovacic kind of cuts back and plays it to Modric. He's got Juranovic on the overlap, and he goes for him. And Juranovic is there. He's got it, and he crosses it in. He wins a corner. Good play from Croatia. Lovely play by Modric. In behind. Juranovic is there, always an option.
And what can they do from this corner? I mean, what are they going to do? Perisic at the near post again? He looks like he's got a bit of a plan, Perisic.
Well, Modric is going to take it.
Perisic keeps giving him these signals.
Gvardiol, Lovren, and Perisic all three together, and he hits the area, and Perisic is there, and he does win the header. It falls to Kramaric, and it's blocked by Silva in a way, and there's another offside flag against Kramaric, I think. So free kick to Brazil.
Offside every second here, but big up! 395 people with us at the moment. 88 likes.
Yeah, definite offside there against Kramaric. He's been offside all the time, Kramaric. Militao. And this game slowed down after a very quick start to this half. Brazil maybe looking to press home that some early pressing early in the half. Croatia looking to slow it down. Militao's pass is blocked by Perisic and is out for a throw. Paquetá to Militao to Paquetá. Tackle by Modric, and Perisic foul by Militao, and a free kick to Croatia on the halfway line. It's going to be Borna Sousa. No, it's going to be Brozovic to take it, is it? Lovren. Juranovic over the top. Here's Kramaric headed away by Thiago Silva. Now Neymar on the left-hand side in a bit of space. He's going to take on Brozovic, who's on a yellow. Kovacic comes over. He passes it out wide to Rafinha. He wants a free kick. Referee says no. Rafinha on the right-hand side. Oh, he looked for the pass to Paquetá. It wasn't great.
Really poor from Rafinha.
Croatia trying to hold up. Kramaric, though, dribbles it out of play. It's not great from him either.
Rafinha needs to do more in this game. He hasn't really done anything, to be honest. Here's Marquinhos now. Trying to advance up the pitch here with Vinicius.
Looking for that pass in between Brozovic and Juranovic, but it's blocked away, and Juranovic can clear. Kramaric again trying to hold up, but Marquinhos easily deals with him.
As it stands, Croatia's slightly got a better XG here than Brazil.
Wonder what for that Perisic chance, maybe.
They've got 0.33 and they've got 0.26. I'll tell you in terms of which player is that Perisic chance.
Neymar looking in behind to Vinicius, but again, intercepted by Juranovic, and Croatia coming forward now. Here is Juranovic. Kramaric to his right, Perisic to his left. He goes for Kramaric. Can he cross it in? Is he going to go for goal? He goes to the outside of his boot to Perisic. It's a good ball. Perisic on the left-hand side. He crosses it in. Oh, nearly finds, I think, Pasalic running in. He dinks it in. Lovely weight of it, but not enough on it. And Anthony looks like he's ready to come on for Brazil. And I think Rafinha's day is done.
Yeah, he's been poor today.
Perisic, just over his head. I think Rafinha might know his time is up. Here is Thiago Silva. Danilo. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Here is Rafinha. He's looking for support. Doesn't have much, and he goes... It's not a great ball either, but it's fine, Danilo. Neymar. Oh, tries to get past Pasalic or Modric with a good tackle. Danilo down the line. Neymar looks to flick to Vinicius, falling to Richarlison. Gvardiol. He turns Gvardiol, plays it to Neymar. Good save by Livakovic. Another chance for Brazil. He was in behind. Brozovic wanted handball against Vinicius. He's still got it though, and he curls it in. Great play by Richarlison there. Good hold up and a good through ball to Neymar. But his finish was a good save again by Livakovic.
Yeah, they're looking much more the dangerous of the two teams now, Brazil. They really are.
Juranovic is down.
Oh, holding his head.
Does really well to hold off Gvardiol there. Turns him and plays a great ball. There's Neymar. It's not a great finish. Not a great finish by Neymar.
Yeah, kind of dragged his shot. Just rolled on the ground to Livakovic. And he makes that routine save. 55 minutes on the clock.
Antony on, I'm guessing, for Rafinha. Yep, Rafinha off. Antony on. He looks disappointed, Rafinha. But he has been disappointing today. All right. Silva. Militao. Silva.
Oh, here we
Antony,
go.
straight away. His Richarlison on the right-hand side is slightly over here. He does keep it in, though, and he gets a good cross in and Lovren away. Richarlison is starting to get more involved. Militao wins off Kovacic, but Kovacic hits it off Militao and a throw into Brazil, to Croatia.
Yeah, Antony straight away with that quality. Well, it was a bit overhit.
Oh, it does well to keep that in, Richarlison, and get a good quality ball in, but just slightly ahead of Paquetá. Kovacic. Oh, does really well to wriggle away from Paquetá and Antony. Lovren out wide to Juranovic, and again in space.
Who did they go out to last World Cup? Brazil?
Belgium, I think.
Belgium.
They lost to Belgium in the quarters. Modric. And obviously in 2014, there was the famous 7-1 against Germany
Yeah,
in the semis.
in their own backyard.
Lovren. To Modric, back to Lovren. Brozovic are just slowing the game down now. Croatia. Gvardiol. To Kovacic. Here is Kramaric. Modric. Perisic on the left-hand side. One touch back pass to Kovacic, and now Modric and Kovacic combining, and Kovacic sweeps out wide beautifully to Juranovic. Takes one touch and cuts it back to Kramaric. Fakes to cross, gives it back to Juranovic and back to Lovren. Lovren to Kovacic, to Brozovic. And now Modric. Kovacic. Brozovic out wide to Juranovic. Here's Brozovic back to Juranovic on the overlap. He cuts into Kramaric. It's good play by Croatia. Brozovic, his flick, is that handball? Kramaric tried to pass in behind, and now a breakaway for Brazil. Richarlison, he's looking for options. He's being chased back by Juranovic. He plays it, poor ball to Vinicius Jr. and Croatia come away with it. Kramaric does really well to wriggle past three Brazilian players, but it's lost possession.
Well, still here. Nearly half an hour to go, just over. Still 0-0.
Poor Richie, says Camva and Goma.
What?
Says poor by Richie.
Oh.
It's poor again by Richarlison. Twice there. And last couple of touches, Richie. It's not been great.
Well, they don't have another striker to bring on.
This was the chance. Gvardiol, so close to putting it in his own net.
455 of you. Big up to all of you. Big up. Let me know in the comment section below, who do you think is going to win and how are they going to win it? Is it going to be in full time, extra time, or on penalties? Let me know in the comment section.
Oh, Brozovic back to Modric. Oh, goes centrally. And it looks for the pass to Kramaric, but well intercepted by Thiago Silva again. Paquetá. Casemiro. Danilo. Neymar. Goes on the outside and in, but looking for Vinicius.
Unlucky.
Good play by Lovren. And now here is Lovren to Brozovic. Kovacic and Modric. Kovacic. Couldn't find the opening. Gives it to Brozovic. Good play by Croatia. And they're just slowing the pace down again, Croatia. Gavardio. Brozovic to Kovacic.
Would be quite unbelievable if Croatia win this game.
Well, half an hour to go and they're very much in it. They haven't really found a really good moment, though, to get a chance. A real good chance, except for that Perisic moment in the first half, which was a half chance. Kramaric. Looks for the 1-2 with Modric. And Modric goes around the outside. Cuts back. He's got 2-on-1.
He's so
good,
wins
a free.
Modric.
Oh, he doesn't win a free kick. I thought he did.
He's so good, man.
Neymar. Paquetá. Oh, took one bite from Dranovic. Takes another bite. And Perisic gets involved. But, oh, he tries to play it down the line. He wants a free kick, Paquetá. But here's Modric. Perisic. Oh, his pass intercepted by Casemiro, but Kovacic wins it. Gavardio on the left-hand side now, coming forward. He's cut back. Kovacic. Modric. Brozovic out wide to Juranovic. Modric. Brozovic. Kovacic. Goes for Perisic. It's a good ball, and Perisic's ball in the box is into the arms of Alisson.
It's pretty split in the comments. A lot of people going for Croatia to win. A lot of people going for Brazil to win.
Oh, Rodrigo.
Who, for Richarlison, you reckon? I reckon for Paquetá.
That's really attacking.
Who do you reckon for?
Could be for Vinicius, you know. Hasn't really been involved in the second half.
At least he's having a few efforts on goal.
Here is Vinicius. It's for Vinicius or Neymar, I reckon. I'll be very surprised if they go. If it's Paquetá, I mean, who are they going to put in centre mid?
I reckon it's for Richarlison or Paquetá.
Then who they put up front? Rodrigo up front. Here's Anthony. Paquetá, good ball. Oh, he's had Militao. Can he keep it in? He does keep it in, but Lovren away.
I reckon they'll keep Rishi up top. And just play Rodrigo just a tiny bit. Oh, it is Vinicius. Wow.
There you go. Vinicius Jr. off. Rodrigo's going to have a run at him now.
I think Rodrigo is a top player. I love him so much as a player. Real Madrid teammates. He's come so close to scoring every time he's come on the pitch for Brazil. Is he going to finally get on that score sheet? George says Junior is going to win the game for Brazil 1-0. Well, he can't anymore.
Badly timed prediction. Militao. Anthony, can he turn? Strange taking Vinny off, says Ricky.
Tite has a plan.
And here's Rodrigo. Can he take on Juranovic? Gives it to Neymar. Oh, Brozovic is on a yellow.
Yeah, oh, that's his third foul.
Oh, and that must be his final warning. He's got to be very careful, Brozovic.
I thought he was reaching into his pocket there.
Oh, he's pulled back. I tell you what, if he's not on a yellow, that might have been a yellow.
That should have been a yellow. He should be off.
Lucky.
He should be off. I thought the one before as well. Like he could have easily got a booking for that.
Very lucky. He's got to be very careful.
The ref is showing him a bit of mercy there.
Casemiro going to take this. It's quite a run-up by Casemiro, and he goes for it, and it's blocked into the block by the wall. He's not happy with something.
Brozovic is a lucky man.
Very lucky. Rodrigo. Neymar to Rodrigo now on the left-hand side. Cuts inside. Fumbles in the box. Paqueta is there, and it's saved by Livakovic.
Wow.
Oh, bit of a mess in the penalty box, and it falls Paqueta's way. And a bit of luck. Oh, just plays into Paqueta. Oh, what a chance. And it's a good save again by Livakovic. Neymar with the corner.
He's made some top saves today, hasn't he?
Neymar in the corner. Headed on. Oh, it's just about away by Kovacic, I think. And Pasalic boots it away. Kovacic just about getting out of it. But Militao, though. Here's Casemiro. Militao, his shot is blocked. Nearly falls to Neymar, but Juranovic is there. Here's Brozovic. Pressed by Militao, and it's tackle, and it's all Brazil now. Marquinhos. Neymar. Here is Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Out wide to Anthony. Can he take on Borna Sosa? He goes on the inside, back on the outside. And on the inside again, Borna Sosa following him every way. And a good ball into Marquinhos. Now Rodrigo, and Juranovic is coming over to him. And he's going to go on the outside. But Juranovic good defending. And he gets it back to Danilo.
George says, if this goes to penalty kicks, Brazil are in trouble.
Casemiro floats it to the far post and away. Pasalic. Oh, he takes on Rodrigo and he beats him and he plays it to Kramaric, who holds it up. What can he do? Here's Modric to Kramaric. Back to, and a foul by Richarlison. And a free kick. Oh, yellow card for... Oh, yellow card for Casemiro. I tell you what, if that's a yellow, how is that not a yellow for Brozovic?
Both of them.
But a yellow for Casemiro there.
Ooh, we've got Sean Daniel in the comments. Is any relation?
Yeah, that's why he's commenting.
Our long lost brother. $548 people watching with us. 118 likes.
Gvardiol. Perisic heads on, and Alisson has it. And a couple of subs coming on for Croatia. It looks like Petkovic, and I don't know if that's Lavia. Marquinhos. Neymar. Pressed by Pasalic. But Neymar goes long, away by Gvardiol. Here is Kovacic, take on Paqueta and Anthony, and gets it to Borna Sosa impressively. Lovren.
God.
Here is Juranovic.
If Croatia win this, the Brazilians are going to go nuts about those Brozovic moments, especially if Brozovic scores it. 21 minutes to go. They really should be down to 10 men here, Croatia.
Kovacic. Vlasic. Nikola Vlasic is coming on for Croatia as well.
Does he still play for West Ham?
I think either he's on loan or they sold him. I'm not sure which one it is. I think he's on loan.
Let's have a look. He never did anything at West Ham, did he?
No, it was terrible. Juranovic.
He plays for Torino.
Oh, Kovacic, Anthony
Yeah, it's on loan.
fouls him. Free kick. Perisic. Don't know why they don't play maybe Orsic a bit more. Maybe put Perisic on the right and put Orsic on the left.
George says, did you guys play football as well as youth?
Of course. Lovren. Juranovic now. Skips past Rodrigo and here's Brozovic.
We're into the final 20 minutes of the game.
Gavardio.
Still
Modric.
no goals. Oh, that's a great ball from
Here's
Modric.
Juranovic on the right hand side. A good ball into Kramaric. Can he pull it back from Modric? He goes for goal. It's poor. And is that a foul by Kramaric? Yes, it is. Free kick. And here are the subs. Vlasic and Petkovic.
For Kramaric and Pasalic probably. Yeah, Kramaric off. And probably the other one's Pasalic, right?
Yeah, it must be.
They do this every game, Croatia. Whoever they start in those positions come off at around
literally,
this time of the game.
Because they do nothing usually.
Apart from that one game when they all scored. Levaya scored, Kramaric scored. Who was that against?
Canada.
That was it, yeah.
Maybe a bit more of a direct player like Petkovic might help. Not sure.
Petkovic was awful in the last game.
Yeah, he was terrible in the game against Japan. Rodrigo Juranovic comes out to him. Alisson. Marquinhos to Rodrigo. Hasn't really taken on Juranovic yet on that left-hand side. Casemiro. Sorry, it's Thiago Silva, actually. Anthony. Militao. Marquinhos. Neymar. Rodrigo to Militao. Anthony. Cuts inside. Oh, it's a foul by Perisic.
What?
Referee says no, dive. And Perisic comes away with it.
I thought that was for sure a foul.
Brozovic, got to be careful. He can't go diving in. He pulled out the challenge. Now Neymar. Juranovic is a good challenge from him. And it's a throw-in to Brazil.
He's been so good today, hasn't
Anthony
he,
is not
Juranovic?
happy. Yeah, he's been fantastic. Hasn't put a foot wrong, has he?
Apart from that one where he nearly gave a penalty away, but that was unlucky anyway. It would have been so cruel if he was the one to give away the penalty.
Neymar's ball in behind and easy for Livkovic.
Time is ticking, though.
No, it was.
Oh, that was a
dive.
dirty,
It
dirty
was a
dive
complete
from
dive.
Anthony.
Perisic was right. I don't know what he's complaining about. There was no contact there. Should be booked,
At all,
actually.
100%.
Should have been booked.
I was saying this to you before, that They book like one in every like 20 dives these days. They're supposed to like book every dive. I don't understand why they don't.
Yeah, I don't understand either.
Like they made this whole massive deal about it like 2-3 years ago, whenever it was, saying like, oh, all divers are going to get booked now.
Petkovic.
Good ball.
Kovacic just about gets under control. Modric. Oh, it's a poor touch. And Paqueta has a throw. Poor touch by Kovacic. Just let it slip under him. Are we getting an extra half an hour in this game?
It looks like that.
Oh, Militao. Foul by Perisic. Free kick.
He looks at him like, get up, I didn't foul you.
I think Croatia will be happy for this to go to extra time. Ball over the top for Richarlison, but Gavardio deals with it. And he's going to close down Livakovic. That's away. Danilo. Modric to Juranovic. Now Brozovic to Gavardio. And Richarlison chasing down. Livakovic away. Good header. Juranovic loses out to Rodrigo. Modric can't get it off him either. And here he is. And Richarlison to Neymar! Oh, another good save by Livakovic. Unbelievable.
He's been man of the match
Again,
today,
Richarlison through to Neymar. The second time that's happened. And a good save again from Livakovic. Neymar again with a good opportunity. He's probably, had 4 or 5 shots on target today. Neymar with a cross in the box. And it's away.
I think it's 4.
Modric. Oh, that's going to be a foul and a yellow card for Marquinhos.
He's had 3 shots on target.
3.
3, yeah. His XG is 0.22. Paqueta's actually got the highest XG.
Yeah, another great chance. Oh. Again, he stands up well. It doesn't allow the dink to happen there, Livakovic. Oh, he tries to put it through his legs. Vlasic. Oh, Danilo. Oh, he's a foul by Vlasic, apparently.
But he's been man of the match for me. The keeper, yeah.
He's had a number of saves.
It's either him or Juranovic, but I'd probably give it to the keeper. Nearly 600 of you now. 586. Welcome.
It looks like we're going to be in it for the long haul, people. Marquinhos. And haven't had a shot on target today, Croatia, as of yet. 6 saves for Livakovic, it says.
6. And some really good ones there as well.
Neymar.
Oh,
Richarlison, Neymar. Oh, looking back for Richarlison, but Croatia just about deal with it. His Brozovic turns. Oh, but foul by Richarlison. Free kick to Croatia inside their own half.
There's just something about the Brazil attack that's just not clicking properly, is there?
Yeah, it just hasn't quite. Well, I think they're being stifled at the moment. They just haven't quite got flowing. They're not allowed to flow at the moment the way the way Croatia's set up.
Comment here saying intense game. It really is.
Oh, Petkovic does well. Turns away from Marquinhos. Brozovic.
Just one moment of magic is going to win this game.
Through ball. There's good play by Militao. And now Casemiro. Neymar. Militao. Paqueta. His pass is intercepted by Kovacic and a throw into Brazil. Militao to Paqueta. We're a minute away from the last 10 minutes. Oh, Casemiro's flick to Richarlison. Can't get it back to Casemiro. And Modric comes away with it for Brazil, for Croatia. And here's Petkovic. He's looking for support. Not much of it. And good challenge by Richarlison there. And Brazil come away with it. Rodrigo. What can he do on this left-hand side?
To move the ball
Brozovic
quicker,
is on a
man.
yellow.
They need to move the ball quicker, Brazil.
He's got to be quicker. He's got to be more positive. Take him on.
Like that.
There you go. Anthony takes on Souza. Oh, it's a foul, isn't it? Referee says play on. Cross in the box. Rodrigo on the left-hand side. Cuts it back. Paquetá!
Oh,
it's into Livakovic's
another
hands.
save. Another save. And he did well not to let it rebound as well.
Yeah.
Really well to gobble that up, Livakovic.
Lovely play by Anthony. There is Casemiro. Lovely dink to the back post. Rodrigo's there. Cuts it back to Paquetá, and good save by the keeper. Lovren. Brozovic to Lovren. They got to start doing something quick. Borna Sosa. Heads it to Perisic. Kovacic and Souza. Long to Petkovic, who wins the header, but Marquinhos comes away with it.
Are we going to see a goal in the next 10 minutes? Here come Brazil once again.
Paquetá.
Croatia have had nothing this half going forward, have they?
Yeah, they just, exactly, they're kind of just hoping for extra time and penalties at this point. Here is Rodrigo.
Let's go, Brazil.
Anthony cuts inside. Oh, looks for the through ball, and Croatia are happy to pick that up with the goalkeeper. Lovren. Here's Juranovic on the right-hand side. Brozovic. Good tackle, and here's Neymar to Casemiro. Good ball out wide to Rodrigo. Vlasic is coming to support. He cuts inside. Casemiro in behind, headed on by Richarlison and over the bar.
Richarlison wants a penalty there.
Nah, never going to get a penalty.
82 minutes on the clock. I mean, look, it's been all Brazil asking the questions this half, but still can't find a way through.
It's just about whether they can turn it in or not. Lovren still playing their way out the back at the moment, Croatia. Brozovic. Juranovic. Modric. Vlasic. Here's Rodrigo.
How'd that stay on?
Stayed on. Oh, is that a foul? Referee says no. Vlasic. Oh, he takes on three players. That's yellow. It's a free kick. Got to be careful there, Danilo. Was that Danilo with the challenge?
Here comes Pedro.
Oh, very lucky. Again, that wasn't a yellow from Danilo this time. Richarlison off, I think.
He's taking Richarlison off.
Believe so. Yeah,
Wow.
Rishi off for the last few minutes. And Pedro on.
Who is Pedro? I did this last time. Plays for Flamengo. They bought him from Fiorentina. They bought him from Fiorentina.
Interesting. So Rishi's day is over. Vlasic, Juranovic, Modric. Vlasic, it's not a great ball. It's going to be a throw into Croatia. Oh, they're complaining.
6 minutes to go. Long throw here from Juranovic to get it into the mixer. Here it comes.
It's a good throw. Into Petkovic, who can't turn.
Oh,
Vlasic. His shot is blocked, and away come Brazil. Neymar, good challenge. That is by Kovacic. Marquinhos to Thiago Silva. They're being pressed. And Alisson has forced to put out for a throw to Croatia.
Here we go. Some pressure here from Croatia in the last 6 minutes of the game. Perisic, is he going to do it long? I think he is. God, if Croatia can get a goal now, we'll be saying bye-bye to the Brazilians.
Borna Sosa. Oh, he dribbles into trouble. And here's Anthony for Brazil. And now Rodrigo. And Neymar. What can he do? He's got support from Danilo. It's not great pass, though. And Danilo's falls very wide. Here is Neymar. Casemiro. Oh, good challenge.
Played. Again, well played.
Paqueta. Anthony on the right-hand side. Cuts inside. Militao shot. Militao again. Wide. And a corner.
Oh, so close. Getting closer here. 5 minutes to go. Corner to Brazil. Anthony's going to come over and take it. He's asking for the Brazil fans to get louder.
Anthony. Corner in. Oh, away at the near post by Brozovic. Only as far as Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, it's poor from him. And it's going to be a throw into Croatia. And they're just going to run down the clock a bit. They're happy to run down the clock, it seems.
This game is going the distance.
They always go to extra time, Croatia, every time.
Yeah.
Gvardiol holding off Pedro. And referee says they're holding each other and it's going to be a goal kick.
How is that not a foul on Pedro?
He's not happy with that, Pedro.
Look at that. How's that not a foul?
Holding each other, he says.
It's ridiculous.
Lovren. Oh, Pedro's pressing him and he's passed it back. Here's Gvardiol.
3 minutes remaining, plus stoppage time.
Modric. Borna Sosa to Kovacic.
Oh.
Brozovic. Here's Lovren.
At what stage do they take off Brozovic? Can they afford to take off Brozovic?
Probably, I don't know. Yeah, it's a difficult one. He's such an important player for them.
You know, he's kind of a bit out of the game when Brazil are attacking. He can't make those challenges, those aggressive challenges, which he likes to do.
Here's Kovacic, though, for Croatia. And they're looking for the through ball, but Thiago Silva there. Oh, it's fallen to Borna Sosa on the left-hand side. He crosses it in. Petkovic on the edge of the area. He can't get a shot off, but Juranovic mops up. Here's Brozovic.
They need to start taking some shots.
Kovacic. Gvardiol. Oh, it's another poor ball. Oh, Borna Sosa keeps it in, though. Here's Brozovic. Gvardiol. Brozovic to Modric.
Really is not long to go now.
Lovren.
A minute and a bit.
Modric. Goes long and Perisic is in there, but it's away. Sosa with a cross in, away by Thiago Silva. Headed on. Neymar. Oh, here is Neymar. Rodrigo. Can he take on Juranovic? Oh, it's a great challenge again by Juranovic.
Man, nothing's got past him the whole day.
Not even he's not even committing a foul. Just winning the ball every time.
Has he committed a foul today?
Don't think so. Not that I remember. Oh, it's good play by Silva, though. And here's Paquetá to Neymar. Scoop pass! Oh, so close to finding Pedro. Borna Sosa can clear.
Nope, not one foul.
Anthony. Militao. Anthony. Good ball. Casemiro. Neymar. Anthony. Crossing the box. Away by Gvardiol.
They defend so well, Croatia.
Danilo. Casemiro. 4 minutes added on. Anthony. Militao. Danilo. Neymar. Rodrigo. A good block by Juranovic.
Very, very nervy this game. Here it comes. Rodrigo with the corner. Can they break Croatian hearts here?
Headed away by Perisic, and it's going to be a throw-in to Brazil.
Yeah, absolutely spot on there. Gvardiol has pocketed everyone today.
It's true.
Look how nervous those Brazilian fans are.
Thiago Silva. Here's Militao. Paquetá. Casemiro. That's Paul's poor on Brozovic. He's been nicked and cleared away by Lovren. It is on a knife edge, and Petkovic challenges Marquinhos and does well, but had 4 players around him, and he loses it in the end. Here's Casemiro. Goes over the top. Great defending by Lovren. And now Perisic. Oh, Borna Sosa. It's a handball against Anthony. And we got 2.5 minutes left. What's Brozovic going to do? He's going to waste time.
They're happy for extra time, aren't they, Croatia?
Yeah, seems so. Lovren. Modric to Brozovic. Gvardiol. Modric. Here is Brozovic on the right-hand side. Gvardiol in the centre circle. Good ball to Juranovic. Brozovic. Is there an opportunity for Croatia? He crosses it in. Headed away by Marquinhos. Paquetá heads away. And Rodrigo. Oh, it's a foul by Modric and a yellow. It's going to be a yellow card? No, referee says just a foul.
Don't know how that wasn't a yellow card. Final minute now.
Rodrigo. Neymar.
Be very cruel for the Croatians if Brazil get a goal now.
Marquinhos. Paquetá. Neymar. Sorry, it's Anthony. Oh, is he going to go for it? It's easy for the goalkeeper. And that should be the last action, really.
And we are going to have an extra half an hour here.
Time.
Wow, 10 seconds early.
And it is going to extra time.
Both teams just not doing enough really to win the game here, and I think it's probably been a fair result, 0-0. Both teams have been poor going forward. That's the honest truth of it. And I think Livakovic has made a number of good saves, but the majority of them are really saves that you expect him to make, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, Neymar, I think, had the opportunities really to win the game. He'll be disappointed that.
Poor finishing, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's poor finishing. But Brazil have had the chances. They didn't put them away. Livakovic has kept them out. And I think Croatia, you got to say, they defended very, very well. Defended together, resolute. It was a great performance from them, and they've done themselves proud, whatever happens at this point. But they haven't done enough to really go forward and win the game, that's for sure, I agree.
Extra time, who do you think it's going to favour?
Well, Croatia have been there and done it so many times in extra time, but with the quality Brazil have made to come off the bench potentially. Oh, it's gone off. Then I think you probably favour Brazil still, even though Croatia have the experience.
Yeah, I mean, Brazil are the ones asking the majority of the questions here. Even when Croatia get forward on counter-attacks and stuff like that, they don't look like they're going to score, really. Let's be honest. I think if they showed the quality that they actually have in the team going forward, the Neymars, Antony, Rodrigo, then they will get a goal. They're just failing at the last hurdle every time. But you take nothing away from the Croatians, because especially Gvardiol, but all of them, and Juranovic, defending like absolute heroes.
Yeah, they've defended so well today, Croatia, and they've done themselves so proud. They've put in a brilliant performance. But Brazil just have unbelievable talent, even off the bench. You know, they can bring on Martinelli if they want to, and they can other players who might have fresh legs and with the time ticking over. But I still expect it to go to penalties, because Croatia, they're just so experienced in these moments.
Yeah. Well, if they carry on defending like the way they have been, then it will be going to penalties, because they just can't break them down, Brazil. They just can't do it. But we shall see. Extra time will be with us in a minute.
Connection is
poor, yeah.
All right. Are there going to be any subs? But again, for the must be the fifth or sixth World Cup knockout game in a row where Croatia are going to extra time.
Last 16 quarterfinals. No, because they didn't do it in the final, did they?
No, they didn't in the final. Yeah, that's true.
So if you take the final out of it, they did last 16 quarters, semis in the last World Cup. Last 16 quarters in this World Cup.
So, yeah. 5 out of the last 6. They have the staying power.
Sean Goodwin says, Ben and Sim, we need the Croatian right back.
Yeah, Juranovic was brilliant today, I have to say. Absolutely brilliant.
Juranovic or Dumfries?
It's a difficult one. Probably still Dumfries. But Juranovic has looked very good today, I have to say.
So would your pecking order be Porro, Dumfries, Juranovic? Any others that you're looking at?
Can't think off the top of my head, but I think out of those 3, yeah, Porro would be first, then Dumfries, then Juranovic. But I don't know. I mean, Juranovic looked great, but it's hard to tell just off a few World Cup games.
Yeah, we've signed a few players off a few World Cup games before.
Juranovic is going to Atletico Madrid, says Kunoslav.
Is he?
That's what he says.
Juranovic. Let's see what a little Google search gives us. Apparently, Jurgen Klinsmann has been gushing over Juranovic in the press box today.
He's been great. He's probably been my man of the match, to be honest. But extra time about to be upon us.
To be honest, Juranovic would be a perfect fit for Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, 100%. We are underway in the extra time.
Yeah, it's very true. Celtic have already signed his replacement, apparently. Here we go. Extra time has kicked off. Rodrigo on the ball. To Danilo. Back to Marquinhos. How many shots on goal have actually Croatia had? None. Another game where they didn't have a shot on target. Corner
to Brazil.
Here it comes. Neymar wants to take it.
Militao encouraging his teammates. Neymar in. Header! Oh, Rodrigo. I think it was at the front post. No one helping it. Oh, Paqueta's trying to see out. Wants a free kick. Referee says no.
What happened there? Was it knee to knee?
Throw into Croatia.
How many subs? So Brazil have made 3.
So
Croatia have made
3.
2.
And they have another 4. Don't know why he's trying to. I don't know why he was trying to see it out, Paqueta, because it was going out for a Croatia throw.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's jarred his knee a bit, Paqueta. He looks to be all right. Get a Bruno Guimaraes on.
Still got a host of talent on the bench. Brazil, Martinelli, Fred, Fabinho, Everton, Ribeiro, Dani Alves, Bruno Guimaraes, Bremer.
Vlasic. It's going to be a free kick to Brazil.
Here's Marquinhos. Thiago Silva trying to find Anthony.
Is that a foul? Referee says no. Another throw into Croatia.
Anthony is not happy with that.
Oh, he does
a foul.
That's a foul. He pulls him over.
But classic case of the boy who cried wolf.
Neymar. Oh, foul on Brozovic. Free kick. Modric to Lovren. Modric. Vlasic to Lovren. Livakovic. Gvardiol. Livakovic. Oh. Gvardiol. Petkovic. And it's a foul by Borna Sosa this time on Anthony. They want a yellow card. The referee saying no. Oh, lovely roll nutmeg on Anthony. Danilo.
Oh. Neymar was just holding his ankle there for a second.
Militao to Marquinhos. Neymar. Takes on Brozovic. Here's Danilo on the left-hand side. Crosses it. Poor from Danilo. And it's going to be a goal kick to Croatia.
Where's the Brazilian quality? I've not seen it.
There's a foul. Oh, a little kick out there on Brozovic.
What's he doing, Neymar? Why is he kicking out there? So frustrated, these Brazilians.
Livakovic. Now Gvardiol. Kovacic. Gvardiol to Modric. Bursting into midfield, Modric. Got taken off in extra time last time against Japan. Wonder if he'll get taken off early again. Good fall from Brazil, though. And Paquetá to Militao to Anthony. He turns Sousa
lovely.
again. He seems to have the better of him at the moment, but Perisic is there covering. Gets it back, and Kovacic gets a tackle on it, but it falls to Anthony. And he plays it through to Paquetá. Casemiro sweeps it to Rodrigo. What can he do, Rodrigo? On the left-hand side to Danilo. Hoists it to the back post and away by Borna Sosa. And Petkovic turns Silva. And he's lost it, though. Here's Neymar. Danilo. Casemiro. Just get it to Anthony as much as possible at the moment. Here is Anthony. He crosses it at the far post. Neymar heads it. Trying to get it to Pedro. It's away by Brozovic. Here's Neymar. Paquetá.
Oh!
For Neymar. Juranovic away. And Modric is fouled by Paquetá, and a free kick to Croatia on the edge of the area.
Jeez. Nearly 7 minutes gone in the first half here of extra time. Anthony looks like the one that's going to make something happen if it is. He's got a bit of quality on his crosses. He's got the beating of Sosa. Are we going to see a goal in this extra time?
Juranovic. Good ball to Brozovic. What can he do? Oh, he turns on Rodrigo. Referee says foul. Free kick to Croatia.
We haven't seen a goal in extra time so far this tournament.
How many extra times we had? We had Japan and we had Spain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 2. Both went to penalties. Juranovic. Modric, what a touch that is. And a through ball, nutmeg pass to Brozovic. Looks for Kovacic, but it's blocked. Casemiro. And it's going to be a foul and a free kick to Brazil. And here on comes Alexandra, I believe.
We'll take Danilo off, won't he?
Don't know why he didn't start then, if he's fit enough to play. Maybe he's got a hip injury, apparently.
Yeah, I don't think he was fit to start and play 90 minutes.
Alisson. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Silva. Danilo. Neymar. Danilo. Silva to Danilo. Neymar on the left-hand side. Rodrigo is going to take on Juranovic. Crosses it in. It's a decent ball, and it goes all the way through and wide. A lot of these Brazilians have gone for this
Blonde hair. Yeah.
Like fluorescent blonde.
Apparently, Neymar flew his barber out from France and his hairdresser out, and they all did it.
Lovren.
Reminds me a bit of that that Romanian team from '98.
Yeah.
They all bleached their hair during the World Cup. Every single one of them.
That's right. Modric to Vlasic on the right side. Crosses it in. Marquinhos away. Kovacic turns. Oh, it's a foul, referee.
Oh.
Foul.
Just over 5 minutes to go till half time.
Marquinhos.
Doesn't look like we're going to see a goal, does it?
Not at the moment. Just takes 1 second, though. You never know. Silva. Danilo. Pedro, nice play from him. And now Neymar on the left-hand side. Oh, it's outside of the boot pass and Lovren can clear. Only as far as Militao. He lines one up, passes it to Anthony. Perisic is out there. Anthony. Is he going to cut in on his left? He waits too long and gives it to Militao. Now Anthony. Cuts inside. Silva. Into the box and a scissor kick by Pedro. And he kind of slips while hitting it and falls into the arms of Livakovic. George Mayner says, I'm new to your channel. Are you streaming next game also? Yes, we are.
You bet we are.
You better stay put.
Exactly. 2 hours till the next game.
What do you think about the next game? We still got this one to finish.
And that's it. KPV says, you better stay tuned.
Lovren. Vlasic. Brozovic's touch evades him, but it goes to Modric and Borna Sosa to Perisic. Back to Kovacic. Now Modric. Kovacic into the space. Well done by Kovacic into the box. Kovacic! His cross is blocked. And it's away by Brazil, but nearly an opening there for Croatia. And here they come. Anthony. Militao. Neymar. Oh, it's a poor touch from him. And what a challenge that is by Lovren. And Modric. Out wide to Petkovic on the left-hand side. I'm not sure this is the position he wants to be in.
Especially...
Oh! Petkovic! Brozovic! Oh, my word! Petkovic with an unbelievable skill and a nutmeg on the left-hand side of the penalty area sets up a chance for Croatia. What a piece of skill this was by Petkovic. Oh, my word.
He completely done those two players.
And he laid it off for Brozovic and it's over the bar. What a piece of skill that is.
It would have been too
Petkovic.
cruel if Brozovic would have scored.
He should have gone for it. When you do a skill like that, you have to go for it.
Yeah. Game Watcher says, good commentary. There's a popular watch-along channel that's stale. What channel's that?
Don't know. Here's Neymar, and it's a free kick. Brozovic.
2 minutes. God, I'd be very worried if I was a Brazil fan right now.
Modric. Over the top, looking for Perisic, headed away. Only as far as Borna Sosa. Militao's there with a good crunching challenge. And Anthony burst past Kovacic, and he burst past Modric on the right-hand side, but they're recovering. He cuts back on his left foot, and he wins a throw. Tries to nutmeg Perisic, and Perisic has words with him for trying to nutmeg him.
He said Godelberg. I think he means Goldbridge.
Oh, Godelberg. Here's Rodrigo.
Oh, here we go.
Danilo. No. Oh. Poor effort from him from 25 yards and over the bar. Goal kick, and we are into the last minute of normal time in the first half of extra time.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to penalties, man. And I think Croatia win this on penalties as well.
You reckon?
Just got a feeling.
I'll take it. Here's Modric. Brozovic. Always passes blocked.
If you win the
Modric.
sweepstake with Croatia, you've got to be the luckiest guy in the world.
Here's Militao. He's bulldozed past Kovacic, and here's Anthony, and he wins another throw. 1 more minute. Here is Marquinhos to Neymar. Rodrigo, Neymar with a chance. Oh, he didn't line one up. 1-2, Qatar. Neymar round the keeper.
What a goal!
Heartbreak!
What a goal! Neymar!
Neymar has rounded the goalkeeper, and what a big moment that is for Brazil.
And you know what? He's been poor today.
But he turns up. He turns
up at the big moments for Brazil, like he always does.
It was a brilliant 1-2 of Paquetá. He somehow wriggles in between the two defenders. He then takes it around the keeper and smashes it into the roof of the net. But he took on responsibility here. Brilliant from here. Quick 1-2 Rodrigo. 1-2 of Paquetá. Gets past Sosa. Past the keeper. Brilliant goal. It was a brilliant goal by Neymar. You have to applaud that. Oh, how he got past Sosa. Sosa tried to take him down to no avail. He did brilliantly to get around him. He had the presence of mind this time to take it around Livakovic and into the roof of the net to make sure Sosa can't clear it off the line. It's a brilliant goal from Neymar. And that's why you can't take him off, because you just never know what you can do.
That is absolute world class from Neymar. I'm sorry. That is a brilliant goal. At that pressure moment as well, and stoppage time in the first half of extra time. And now we are in for one hell of a second half of this extra time. Croatia have got to throw caution to the wind with only 15 minutes to go. And how are Brazil going to manage this last 15 minutes as well? So it's going to be very interesting, but don't take that away. I mean, what a goal from Neymar Jr. What a goal.
Stepping up when his country needed him most with a brilliant moment. He really just decided to take on responsibility at that moment. He was like, I'm going to get this in. I don't care how. And how he did that. Brilliant team goal, but also individual moments as well in that goal. It's a fantastic move.
Livakovic doesn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah, he's heartbroken. Croatia must be heartbroken with that moment. It's a special goal. You got to give it to Neymar. It's brilliant. Croatia now have to do something. They've been so resolute the whole game, but now they have to change up their game plan. Vlasic does really well. Juranovic in the box.
No.
Petkovic. Oh, he couldn't get under control. Is it going to be full time yet? I mean, half time. Modric.
Still going.
It is going to be half time.
All
Time and extra time. We're going to have a quick turnaround.
We finally saw a goal. First goal in extra time in a tournament as well. Unbelievable stuff. What a goal that was. I mean,
well worth the wait. What a goal
are we
by
going to
Neymar.
see more drama in the second half? What do you reckon? Or Brazil just going to shut up shop?
We had that moment with Petkovic with the nutmeg, didn't we? And we thought that would be dramatic. And when they've gone forwards in this extra time, they look like creating something, but they haven't really done enough. I reckon there'll be a bit of drama, but I can't see past Brazil going through now. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I don't know how we got through him. Paquetá. Lovely flick ball about Paquetá. And how he gets past Borna Sosa there. Oh, look how tight the spaces were as well. It was like such inches.
Unbelievable.
Inches to get through there. 2 1-2s past the keeper. And bam.
Tell you what, if he misses that, the two players in the box going crazy at him.
No, he's always going to score that.
Neymar.
Incredible. Oof. And all his teammates go over to him to celebrate. We have 15 more minutes of drama here. Can Croatia take it to penalties? I wouldn't be surprised if Brazil hit him on a breakaway here and may take it 2 at some point.
Yeah, I agree. All right, the Croatians are back on the pitch. Brazil still in a huddle with Tite giving them all the instructions they need.
Maya on for Croatia. Off goes Kovacic. They're giving instructions. The final instructions.
15 minutes away from exiting the sweepstake.
Would have been they've done well, Croatia. If they have made it this far, they would have done me proud.
At the moment, you've got Ashmatic still in with France. Marlon still in with Argentina. Brain still have 2 teams with Brazil and Morocco. Ollie with England. Sim with Croatia. Sammy with Portugal. And Sai with the Netherlands. If Sammy wins this, he's getting docked out of his wages, I swear. All right, here comes Alexandro now for the last 15 minutes. Is it Danilo that's gone off?
I'd assume so. Fred is on as well.
For Paqueta.
Paqueta. Going a sharp shop.
Yeah.
Eder Militao's gone off. Not Danilo.
Okay.
All right. Modric.
Powder TCG saying Neymar is just that guy. It's not Danny Welbeck. Is that what you're telling me?
It's Neymar. Lovren on the halfway line. Croatia have to do something now if they're going to force extra time. Modric. Are we going to have some more drama here? Maya. Cuts inside Rodrigo, and it's going to be a foul and a free kick to Croatia.
Yeah, I think Brazil have to shut up shop now for the last 15 minutes. The drama, if Croatia can find something.
Modric in there, headed away. This is likely going to be Modric's last World Cup game. Brozovic to Maya on the right-hand side. Cuts in on his left foot. Looks for support. He puts it in the box and Fred can clear away. Modric keeps it away from Neymar. Maya to Gvardiol. Nice ball. Borna, not for Borna Sosa. Goes for Perisic on the left-hand side. He takes on Danilo. Crosses it in. So over everyone's head, but only as far as Modric you can't keep it in. It's going to be a throw into Brazil, and they will waste as much time as possible.
You know what? We could do a bloody Perisic coming out of this tournament with the amount of extra times they have, and they'll never take him off as well.
Alexandro telling his players to come towards him.
I think what? He's played every minute of every game, Perisic, right?
I believe so. Maya. Vlasic. Here's Maya. Loses the ball. Oh, Pedro does really well, but down the line. But Lovren is there to clear.
Ooh.
Brozovic.
I've got a feeling Croatia are going to nick one here.
Go on the Croats.
Don't know what it is.
Maya. Nice interception is Brozovic. Borna Sosa on the left-hand side. Anthony coming over to him. Modric.
In the end, though, the right team is winning right now. Like, completely. Croatia just haven't done enough going forward at all.
Here is Perisic on the left-hand side. He whips in a cross. Pekovic is there. It's over his head. And Rodrigo can come away with it for Brazil. Oh, and he goes long for Neymar. But Gvardiol has got there.
Oh,
It's going to
that's
be a
a
foul
bad
by
foul.
Neymar on Gvardiol. And a free kick. And Gvardiol stayed down. He had don't have time to stay down, unfortunately for him. Brozovic for Croatia. Here's Modric.
He's done so well, Brozovic, to stay on the pitch.
Yeah, to be fair. Here's Borna Sosa to Modric. Borna Sosa on the overlap. Sorry, it's Modric on the overlap on the left-hand side. He wins a corner.
Oh, here we go.
Corner for Croatia.
Here we go. This is where you're going to earn your money, Perisic.
Oh, class from Modric. Fred has just come on and he turns him. Sends him home for dinner. Brilliant from Modric.
But is he going to be on the losing side?
Sub, Budimir. For 19, Borna Sosa. Interesting. Thought you could use his crossing ability, Borna Sosa. They say no. We want Budimir.
Budimir.
10 minutes left. We have a corner to Croatia. They're taking it short. We have two tall strikers there and they're taking it short. What are they doing? Maya. Brozovic. Here's Modric. You've got to whip it in now. You've got to whip it in. Brozovic. Maya. It is whipped in now. Gavardio takes it as Petkovic in the box. He takes a touch. Lovren. Oh, it's a breakaway. Neymar for Brazil. Oh, he's lost it to Perisic, and it's a throw into Croatia.
Poor from Neymar.
Really poor.
10 minutes to go. Oh,
Brozovic. Here is Modric.
come on, Croatia.
Gavardio. Modric. Pass out wide to Perisic, who's on the right-hand side now. But it's cleared away, only as far as Gavardio. Lovren. Crosses it in, Lovren. Headed away, only as far as Vlad. Referee says foul. On Thiago Silva, and he won the header. He goes down, and it will be a free kick to Brazil, and now waste precious seconds for them. He's going to stay down as long as possible. Not much in it. This is the Neymar goal again. Oh. Perisic. Up and under. Petkovic, can you win it? Can you win the header again? Alexandro wins it. Free kick to Croatia. Lovren. Is he going to wait to get some men forward? He passes it short to Gavardio. Brozovic has got to be a foul by Pedro in the centre circle. Free kick to Croatia. Modric
Taking it
is
quickly.
taken quick.
All right, it's all on Croatia now to find those chances. Can they do it? They've got quality, but they're just not showing it. Petkovic is. They need to get him in the box and float the crosses in.
Here's Modric. Perisic on the left-hand side. Can he take on Anthony? He goes on the outside. He's overhit it. And he wins a corner,
is that
does
a
he?
corner? That should be a corner.
It was a last touch. No, it's a goal kick. He knows
Oh. THSC Melly. Are you biological brothers, Ben and Sim? Yeah, you could say that.
Well done, Anthony. Brozovic off. And on comes Miroslav Orsic.
"23 minutes on the clock. Time is ticking for Croatia. They need to start pumping balls into the box or something.
Pedro, though, to Anthony on the outside, takes on Maya, and he's lost the ball, but he wins a corner.
Wow.
And he'll waste more time.
Here we go.
Fred.
This will be the final nail in the coffin if Brazil can score now.
Neymar, foul on Neymar by Petkovic.
Should have played on. Oh, foul on Neymar, yeah. 5.5 minutes. And this is not where Croatia want to be right now.
Definitely not. Neymar.
Is he going to shoot?
No. Pass it to Anthony. Oh, it's a poor from Anthony given away, but Orsic can't keep it for Croatia. It's up and under. Perisic wins the header. Casemiro, Neymar. This touch is poor, but what a flying challenge by Modric, and they have possession again. Livakovic.
Oh, geez, you got KPV rubbing it into him.
Cheers, KPV. Oh, poor ball that is.
KPV has no mercy. Tite barking out the instructions with 4.5 minutes to go. Oh, I thought Anthony... who is that? Neymar? Who is that? Pedro.
Pedro, Fred in behind on the left. Got a challenge by Gvardiol. Won the ball cleanly. And Lovren can get it clear. And Perisic heads it on. Maya, Modric. And here's... Oh, here we go. Chance. Orsic on the left-hand side. He's got space. What can he do, Orsic? He pulls it back. Petkovic! Oh! It's 1-1!
Oh, my days!
Unbelievable!
Oh, my days. Petkovic with an unbelievable finish. And you saw it was the first time in this extra time that opening came. And they made the most out of it. Unbelievable.
Big deflection, I think.
Oh, but they don't care. They do not care.
One job. Brilliant from Modric into Orsic. On the left-hand side, he's got loads of space there. I can't believe how open Brazil were at this late stage of the game. He cuts it back. Petkovic on his left foot. Look at this by Modric. Brilliant there. Great ball. I don't know who lost his man. Then out wide. Good ball out wide. There's Orsic. He's got time and space. He picks out Petkovic. Left foot, deflection.
Oh, Marquinhos.
And into the corner. And it's 1-1.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow, wow, wow,
There's
wow.
Marquinhos.
Oh,
Big deflection.
it's so cruel.
Past Alisson.
So
That's probably our
cruel.
first shot on target all game.
Oh, it's so cruel for the Brazilians.
And this is going to be going to penalties, it seems.
3 minutes to go.
Oh, past the despairing dive of Alisson. What now, KPV?
He already said, Sim's back in the game.
Come on. Come on, Croatia.
Jesus.
They don't know when they're beaten, this Croatia team.
Unbelievable. I'm kind of lost for words here. Like, they don't really deserve this.
Drama, drama, drama. They just stick in there, don't they, Croatia? They hang in there every time, and they just, unbelievable. Petkovic.
Carl Jabroni Vineyard is saying, "Shut up, Sim."
What now, Kyle? What now?
Shut up, Sim.
1-1. I'm
Shut up.
there. I'm still in there.
Shut up, Sim.
Petkovic got booked for taking a shot, and here come Croatia again. Surely not. Vlasic. It's a foul off the ball, surely. Yeah. And a yellow. Budimir been fouled. What a moment for Bruno Petkovic, who was absolutely dreadful in their last game against Japan. Comes on and scores an unbelievably important equaliser.
Dinamo Zagreb link up there of Orsic and Petkovic.
It was.
A minute and a half to go. A minute and a half.
Seconds. Croatia still in this now.
Big up to Alvin Blocks. The nerves are back on for Brazil.
Gvardiol with an up and under and away. Anywhere will do for Croatia. They're happy for penalties now.
Going into the final minute.
Lovren. Oh, Neymar picks off Lovren. Can Lovren win it again? He does.
Oh, that's
and here's
class from
Maya.
Lovren.
And he picks up a free kick on the halfway line. Unbelievable drama here. Modric takes it quickly. Referee says too quickly. We are seconds away from penalties at this point.
We are. I think there'll be a minute or two added on here at the end. Well, the first goal was in first half, actually, wasn't it?
Here's Maya. Juranovic.
Big up
Modric.
George with the super chat.
Oh, Maya, surely not. Is he going to go for it? Oh, he does go for it, Maya, from a good 35 yards out. And it's not the worst effort with power-wise anyway, but not much direction, and it's wide.
And we're about to find out how many minutes added on.
Allison with a goal kick. He's going to go long, I think.
Yeah, he's pushing all his players
2
up.
minutes. Free kick to Croatia. Maya to take it.
The Jabroni says, breaking news, Sim versus Brains will go to a penalty shootout. Not just yet.
Not a great ball, and it was played out wide to Perisic, and Anthony has it. He's taking on Gavardio. He got Gavardio with a good challenge.
Oh,
Foul by Perisic, wipes him out.
The whole Brazil bench ran up there.
No yellow card though.
Here we go. Last minute of extra time. Brazil with a free kick.
No way, surely.
Very good position for a cross.
Doesn't get much later than this.
Literally. Neymar over it. Nervy times here. Croatia have done really well in these positions, just battering them away.
Oh, it's a good ball, but Lovren gets it away. Marquinhos is there. Oh, it's a shot saved by Casemiro and headed away. A diving header clearance by Guardiola. A handball against Fred and a free kick. Another chance for Brazil where Livakovic goes begging.
Wow, so that should be that, really. 30 seconds left of the 2 minutes.
Oliver Kahn in the crowd. There's Casemiro nearly at the last. Another good save.
Good save.
20. Oh, and what a header away by Gavardio as well, putting his body on the line. And Modric is staying on for penalties, it seems, this time. Livakovic. And we are headed to penalties.
The
drama does not stop here.
You got to give so much credit for Croatia for keeping in there, plugging away, never giving up, and getting that equaliser. Because after Neymar scored, it was all but done. Everyone thought it was done. Everyone thought Brazil were going to stroll into the next round. And Petkovic, man, what a goal! I know it's a deflection, but still, what a moment!
117th minute. Look at that. It doesn't get too much later than that to get back in the game. And they were resolute throughout the whole game. They played really well to keep Brazil at bay. Brazil found that moment of magic, but unbelievable to respond in the way they did and to get that goal back. And now we have, this is what they wanted from the start. They wanted a penalty shootout, and they've got it. And so this is probably the game plan for Croatia. So I'm sure they would have been practicing these penalties all week. They've already won a penalty shootout already this tournament. So what drama we have ahead of us. Who's taking the 5 for Brazil?
I'm going to go for Neymar. Who we got on the pitch? We got Neymar. Okay, all the other attackers. Rodrigo. Anthony. Alexandro.
Do you reckon Pedro takes, or someone like Marquinhos or Thiago Silva? I wouldn't be surprised if someone like Thiago Silva maybe took. Someone without experience.
Maybe Casemiro.
Yeah,
that's my 5. I'm going to go for Rodrigo, Anthony, Alexandro, Neymar, and Casemiro.
Perisic will take 1. Modric.
Petkovic.
Orsic probably.
Yeah.
And maybe Maya.
Yeah, it could be Maya.
Maya or Vlasic. I'm going to go Maya. Brian Churnit in the chat saying, great game.
Big up my grandpa. And we've got a super chat from Andrew saying, big up Sim, Ben. If Argentina wins today, we guarantee to have Spurs player in the final.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
Didn't think of that. All right, here come the penalties. I'm just going to run off for one.
He can't handle the tension. He can't handle the tension. Oh. Who are we going for in the penalty shootout, people? Let me know in the comments. I want to know who people are favouring. Livakovic has already been a penalty hero once this tournament. Can he do it again? We're getting ready. The momentum is with Croatia, says Jurgen Klinsmann, and he can't be wrong. And if they win this shootout, Croatia, consecutive World Cup semi-finals, which is very impressive. If they win this, Croatia, that would have been consecutive World Cup semi-finals.
Yeah.
Which is very impressive for them.
Very impressive.
Thiago Silva and Modric tossing the coin now.
What are you going for? Brazil or Croatia?
I'm going to go Croatia.
Really?
Going to go my sweepstake.
All right, I'm going to go for Brazil then.
They've already done it once this tournament.
756 of you in the chat.
Come
Big
on.
up. Let's get it to 300 likes before the end of penalties. I know you're good for it, guys. Just scroll down, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button while you're there. Why not? All free. Costs you absolutely nothing. Who's number 13?
Vlasic.
Oh, Nikola Vlasic.
Vlasic is the first up for Croatia. Up against Alisson. What's his penalty rate, Alisson, for Liverpool? I don't know if is he pretty good at saving them? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Modric has 4 lungs, says Alexander Castro.
Literally. Over the course of his career, he's got a 40.63 success rate.
40?
Yeah.
40% save rate.
With a 40% success rate. I mean, he's
Oh,
conceded...
Alisson.
Yeah, he's conceded 19 out of a possible 32.
That's mad.
Yeah, it is mad, isn't it?
What?
His entire career.
That's crazy. So he's unbelievable at penalties, Alisson.
That's what... Yeah.
All right, Alisson.
Mad.
That's crazy. But Alisson against Vlasic. We've already had a lot. I think in both shootouts, the first one was missed, I think. In the Spain and the Japan ones. Croatia taking first this time, though. Vlasic against Alisson. And he's put it in straight down the middle. 1-0 Croatia. Good penalty. High into the net as well. Would have been tough even if he stayed in the centre there to save
He
that.
saved 3 penalties against Man City alone.
Rodrigo up first for Brazil. Come on,
Here we go.
Livakovic.
Livakovic has been unreal this game so far. Unreal. One of the best goalkeeping performances of the World Cup. Is it going to be good enough to send them through? Rodrigo for Brazil's first penalty. It is 1-0 to Croatia. Rodrigo against Livakovic. He steps up. Saved!
Livakovic saves again! Incredible! Absolutely incredible. He is a penalty master of this World Cup. Livakovic, absolutely incredible. He saved 3 in the last shootout. And he saved 1. It's a poor penalty by Rodrigo. He's on his line. Good save. 1-0 Croatia. Advantage Croatia.
Oh my God.
Is this actually happening?
My
Is
God.
this happening?
Who's up next?
Maya. Just come on, Maya, in the second half of extra time. Ren, attacking midfielder.
He steps
Maya.
up.
Oh, down the middle, and it's in. It's 2-0 Croatia. Alisson was close to getting that one. Dives out of the way, and it's 2-0.
They better not be saving Neymar for the last penalty. They need him quicker than that.
Casemiro now.
They need this penalty to go in. They need it to go in, Brazil.
Big penalty. Very experienced midfielder, Casemiro.
If he misses this, the next Croatian penalty could be the winning penalty. Casemiro against Livakovic.
Oh, it's
that's
a good penalty, right into the corner.
Great penalty.
He goes the right way, Livakovic, but Casemiro sticks it into the corner. He goes the right way, though. It was close to it, Livakovic, but it's a brilliant penalty. Brilliant penalty. Oh, he was close to it. He was close to it.
All right, who's up next?
2-1, though. Modric. They have a smile. Casemiro smiles to him. Never the best penalty take on Modric, I felt. I've never seen him take a really good penalty. But I've seen him score a few.
Luka Modric.
He has to have nerves of steel here up against Alisson.
Giving the keeper the eyes.
Luka Modric. Oh, he sends the keeper the wrong way into the corner, and it's 3-1 to Croatia. Brilliant penalty from him this time.
Days. Are we going to see Brazil go out the tournament in the quarterfinal
All they need to do
stage?
is just score their penalties, Croatia. That's all they need to do.
Easier said than done.
Right into the corner. Good penalty this time from Modric.
Who's up next? It's
Pedro. Of Flamengo.
Oh, God, he doesn't look confident. He's got a nervous look on his face.
Does look a bit nervous.
I don't think this is going in.
Pedro against Livakovic. Up steps Pedro. Rolls in the wrong
very
way.
cool.
Very
Cool as you
confident.
like.
Very
cool as you
confident.
like. What do I know?
Send the keeper the wrong way. And it's 3-2. They need Croatia to miss one, though. Just waited for the goalkeeper to move, and he's the only penalty taker so far to send Livakovic the wrong way.
Of the tournament,
he looks
right?
nervous.
Of the tournament.
I think so. Who's this guy? This is Orsic, Miroslav Orsic. He looks nervous. He's come on and got an assist. Dynamo Zagreb winger up against Alisson Becker. Orsic. Oh, what a penalty! What a penalty right into the side netting.
These Croatians have balls of steel.
And if Brazil miss this, they're out. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brazil miss, they're out.
Yeah. It's going to be Neymar.
Brilliant penalty by Orsic. Oh, Alisson went the right way. It's right into the side
Oh, it's
netting.
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos to take it. If they miss, Brazil are going home. If they score, then if Croatia score the next one, they win.
Yeah.
To
Marquinhos
score this.
against Livakovic.
Marquinhos. Post! And Croatia are through to the semi-finals! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh, he sent Livakovic the wrong way, but it bounces away off the post, and Croatia have made it through against all the odds. Unbelievable! Unbelievable from Croatia.
The favourites are out, people. The favourites are out.
Incredible on penalties. Luka Modric is going bananas. Antony is in tears. Brazil beside themselves. They can't believe it. Neymar doesn't know what to think. What an unbelievable result. Incredible drama. Incredible.
Speechless, man.
Croatia
Absolutely
are through.
speechless. Look at
Neymar
these Brazilians.
can't look up Neymar. Brazil, the Brazilian fans are in tears. Modric, at 37 years of age, is going to be a semi-finalist at the World Cup. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How Croatia have done this is a remarkable achievement.
Have that, brains. Have that. Oh.
Exactly. Stick that up, your.
Unbelievable. Wow, the tears are flooding out from the Brazilians, not only on the pitch, but in the stands as well.
And they will play Holland or Argentina in the semi-final. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Neymar and Brazil are heading home.
And that's what happens if you dig deep and keep going all the way. And that's what Croatia did, to be honest. They didn't create enough during the game, but once they conceded, they created that chances. They got the goal. They held until penalties, and now they're going through to the semi-finals. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable.
Oh, Marquinhos down to his knees after the miss. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. I mean, Croatia, they are just so resolute. They always play as a team. They play for each other, and that is how far it's got them. Brazil just knocked, and even when they did blow the house down, the one time they did, Croatia had an answer to it, and in the 170th minute, Petkovic equalised, and it went down to a lottery. And this is what Croatia were aiming for. And we've seen this tournament, how good they've been at penalties. Last tournament, they were brilliant in the shootouts as well. So you can't rely on the shootouts when you play Croatia, and they've come out on top. Unbelievable.
Look, at the end of the day, Brazil just didn't do enough today. They didn't do enough today. They were poor in the final third, didn't play as well as we know that they can do. Like we've seen this tournament, like we've seen coming into this tournament as well. And Brazil were hot favourites coming into this tournament. They're out in the quarterfinals at the hands of the Croatians. Unbelievable stuff.
So we're not going to be seeing an Argentina-Brazil semi-final. Well, the one we all hoped for. But, I mean, whoever wins that game, obviously it's not going to be an easy game against Croatia, but they'll be definitely fancying themselves with a chance of a final, whoever wins that game. 100%.
Absolutely.
But so will Croatia. Croatia will fancy themselves.
Of course, Croatia got fancy after getting this far, beating Brazil.
If they can handle the Brazil front line, they can handle any front line, and that's the reality.
Absolutely.
And I think they got to believe in themselves. They got to the final last time. Can they go a step further this time? I think at this point, you can't rule them out now.
You can't rule them out. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't rule them out, but I don't think you can rule anyone out at the moment. So, look, it's going to be really interesting to see who they play. Argentina and the Netherlands up next. Obviously, we'll bring you that stream in about an hour's time. So catch out for that. We'll be live just before 7 o'clock. So we'll see you all then. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. A big, giant killing. Brazil are out the World Cup. Unbelievable.
Incredible.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
Are we going to have another upset in an hour's time? Let's tune in to find out. We'll see you all there. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always,
come on, England.